Are we live? Okay. Hey everyone. Oh, okay. Hey everyone. GeneralJSmith here. Can you see my face? Oh, you can see my beard. Hello. Hey everyone. This is my first solo live stream, which I'm doing mainly because why not? Pretty much. As some of you may have seen. Oh, let's start this. Okay. So right now, I just want to say what I'm doing right now. Right now, I'm going to be building Krennic's Imperial Shuttle, which probably the review of it won't be coming for a little while. I think the review of it may be coming, I don't know, what time is it? Maybe the beginning of April, maybe before that. I don't know really. Because I've still got to review the Lego Batman movie sets, which I've got right above me, which you cannot see, but I've got them right here. I've still got to review those two. And before that, there's another video which will be coming out soon. But yeah, so hello to the, how many viewers are there? Can't even see them. Oh, there's 4 people watching. Oh crap, okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm building this. I don't know how long it'll take. There's like 800 pieces, so maybe an hour and a half? Maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours, probably. But yeah, with that being said, let's get into this. I'm going to be talking about, as you can probably tell from the title. Let's start this, okay. As you can probably tell from the title, I've been talking about Rogue One, because I never actually talked about it. I was going to make an update about Rogue One. I never actually got around to doing that. I can't, oh no. Oh, it's one of those. Sorry, it uses sellotape. Oh, god damn it. It uses sellotape. I don't like it when the boxes have sellotape on them because it means you actually got to take it, and it always rips the art, and it's annoying to review something that's kind of when I review this, it looks damaged, which is a pain. Okay, so alright, so of course, anyone and everyone, feel free to comment down below any questions or Sup, Nicolaj? Did I pronounce that wrong? I think I probably pronounced that wrong, but there you go. How's it going, man? But yeah, so any questions, please leave it down below. And I'm always just talking about Rogue One because I didn't actually get around to talking about it when it came out because why was it? Oh, I think I was making like so many videos at the time. I just sort of forgot about it, quite frankly, so I didn't have a chance to make an update. So I'm talking about Rogue One and my opinion on it. As I've said in a few other videos before, in fact, at the beginning of this video is what I said, I love the film, obviously. I love the film. I think it was awesome. So thank you guys for watching. But, yeah, I liked it. I think it was a good film. It certainly had the best action, in my opinion, of any Star Wars film. I mean, Star Wars films, in my opinion, aren't really known for their action. How many bags is this? This is 7 bags. Okay. Okay, Star Wars films. There. Okay, cool beans. Star Wars films aren't really known for that action, but still, it had the best action, most intense action of any Star Wars film. I'm trying to get this in such a way where it doesn't block the camera view. Perhaps if I move it a little closer. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, Rogue One then. Okay, I feel like I've said that 3 times already. Oh, okay. Okay, bad one. All right. So, Rogue One, great film. I fully understand why they did it, why they killed off the characters. By the way, there were spoilers in this. Yeah, I probably should have said that beforehand. But yeah, they do kill all the characters. I do understand why they did it. I'm not 100% on it, on killing. I mean, I am and I'm not. I mean, on one hand, it does bring a slightly darker tone to Star Wars Universe, which I do enjoy. I mean, I've never actually read it in comics, but I did really love the comics, which were somewhat dark. But, yeah, so I love those sort of ones, but sorry, it's hard to concentrate when you're trying to do 2 things at one time. I never really tried to build. Well, I have. I've done live streams where I've built sets before, but I've never really done it where I've actually had to like properly like build it. Normally it's just sort of casual building, but this I've actually got to concentrate on the building as well as concentrate on talking as well. Oh, they're different faces. Oh, look at this. The Death Troopers have a different face. I thought they'd have the regular clone face, but apparently not. But yeah, oh gosh, it's actually kind of difficult. I really should have done this before and like sort of tried. Okay, Rogue One. Jeez, how many times have I started this? Okay, Rogue One. I understand why they killed off all the characters because of course they're not in the films, and of course people would say, "Oh, why aren't they in the next? Why aren't they in episode 4?" So I understand why they did it. On the other hand, though, I'm not sure if I really like that much. It would have been kind of cool if they just. Oh, I'm an idiot. Wow, I'm an idiot. Oh my lord, I put Krennic's face on a Death Trooper. What a moron you are, Josh. What a moron. Oh my lord. Oh my days, Wagner. Sorry, by the way, for all those who may be watching the chat, Wagner's a mate of mine. Oh crap. Oopsie daisy. So like, he's a person I know in real life, as in that's why he's probably typing the things he is. So yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you to damn it, I'll return when I say my uni work. Haha. Yeah, Wagner, who's in chat right now, is at uni and he's got uni work. Ha! Well, I don't. Oh, I mean, yeah, okay, he's contributing to his future, so I'm not really doing that. But still, I don't give a I don't care. Okay, gosh, Wagner, you're distracting me there. Okay, Rogue One. How many times have I said this? Oh, it's like the first few minutes. No one's even watching this. Who's watching this? I see you again. Hey, Jolly United. Is that how you pronounce it? Jolly United. Yeah. Hey. As always, as anyone, please leave down any questions in the comments section at the side, and I will answer them, assuming they're relatively appropriate. Okay, Rogue One. Rogue One was a good film. I enjoy Rogue One. I'm gonna start again, mainly because some people aren't here, but I'm gonna start again. Okay, Rogue One was a good film. I wasn't 100% on them killing all the characters. I do understand why I did it, of course, because they're not in episode 4, and everyone would complain like, "Oh, why are they in episode 4? They should be in episode 4." You know. So I do understand why I did it. But I feel like there could have been more arcs, like more stories to be told. And I know they're already making like 2 other films, but they're not going to be about Rogue One. They're not going to be around the area. Well, they might be around the area, but they won't be regarded them. Like these characters will be the only time we see these characters in the Star Wars universe, I believe. But I would like to see more because I think there could be more to it. I genuinely think they're a kind of good team, like almost like the A-Team type thing. I really think Rogue One sort of built up the guys quite well and like the team dynamic, and I really felt it could have gone quite well if they had continued it, but unfortunately they all die. Spoiler, that's a shame. But still, that's a bummer because I really feel there could have been some sort of TV show or something around it, which I strongly doubt, but still. Yeah. One thing I realized the other day, by the way, for those reading the title and saying, "Oh hey Nicolaj," you said it, or said, "Hey Nicolaj." Is it pronounced it, by the way? Is that you pronounce Nicolaj? I don't know. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh gosh, my memory, I don't know nothing. I can't even. Oh god, what was I saying? Oh screw, I can't remember. I'm just gonna continue on something else now. Let's talk about the Rogue One set. Sorry, the 2017 summer sets then. They look awesome, in my opinion, but disappointing. I know that's kind of a contradiction within itself, but I mean, the concept of them, I wanted a hover tank for ages, mainly because I never got a hover tank. But I mean, the new one, it's a little disappointing. I've got to be honest. I mean, I don't know why, but a lot of Lego recent sets in the last few years have been somewhat disappointing to me, and that's a shame. I really wish they would, somewhat more. But the hover tank, sorry, not the hover tank, the Republic tank. It looks good, and it's a Republic tank, so on some level I kind of do love it, because I've always been a big fan of that design. It's kind of simplistic design, but also it kind of sci-fi-ish, so I do like it. But still, it's not, oh gosh. That being said, there was only £30, I think, or £35, I'm not entirely sure, so it should be quite cheap and available to get, get multiples of. I think I'll probably get 2. To be honest with you, as with a lot of these sets, I think they should have been released a few years ago. And by the way, yes, I know, for those of you who may be wondering, I did say a few times in previous videos about, like, oh, they're phasing out the Clone Wars sets. I guess not. I guess the Clone Wars sets are continuing in some way. I guess that's what we're going to do from now on, because, of course, every year they're going to have a Force Friday for every Star Wars film. And I guess from now on, they'll have those sets, like, from the new Star Wars film, and all the sets from the regular summer line will be, like, from other things, like, the regular movies, or maybe the Clone Wars or Rebels or whatever. But yeah, the hover. Why do I keep calling it hover tank? The Republic tank. I think I'll do a comparison when I get it. But the Republic tank, yeah, it's a good set. I like it, but it is disappointing, just like a lot of other sets. I think that's a thing that I say about a lot of these sets, and a lot of, like, when I say these sets, I don't just mean this summer line, but I also mean like a lot of sets in general, like that Lego's been releasing recently. They're good, but I don't really like them that much. Okay, hey, I just got this Christmas still like, oh. Wow, you got this set at Christmas and you're still building it? Okay. Actually, that's understandable. There have been some sets that I've had since like last year and I've just recently built them. For example, that Exo Force massive set over there, I got that like September or something last year. Well, I think before that. It was before that, and I've just recently built it because, I mean, it's a really cool set, but I just didn't around to it. But, yeah, I'm trying to read the chat as well as building at the same time, because the thing is, I'm also, if you can see, I'm also recording this because this is going to be a Let's Build. Probably coming out tomorrow, I presume. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, so as I said at the beginning, by the way, for those who weren't here, it is slightly difficult to try and build this set properly as well as talk, especially when I'm by myself. By the way, I want to clarify, nothing's happened between any of my YouTube friends. It's a simple case of I just wanted to do this. Like, it's not a case of I have no more YouTube friends anymore. I just simply, you know, I just thought, hey, what's going? Oh yeah, that's what I'll talk about. I'll talk about why I'm doing this. Okay, so some of you may be a little surprised or maybe a little kind of weird out. I didn't announce this. I normally announce this. However, in time I got 2 sets of exams. Something like this. Hey, Motel Sock. Motel Sock. Cool. Anyway, so why am I doing this? Okay, I'm really sorry, guys, but it's somewhat hard to concentrate at the same time. Okay, so the reason I'm doing this live stream is because as I've said a few times, have got quite a few sets in reserve, as in a lot of large sets. This is actually really one of the smallest of the sets I've got. So I thought it'd be kind of cool because I'm hoping we can do a review every Saturday, hopefully. Although the next video after this will not be the review of this, funny enough. It'll actually be another video which I'll talk about maybe today, I don't know, at some point. I'm not sure I'll talk about it. I might just leave it sort of as a, inconspicuous note. You have to find out. But anyway, yeah, so this is actually one of the smaller sets. And I thought, since I'm going to be doing a review every Saturday, which of course means I've got to build a set every day, or no, every weekend, or, you know what I mean. I thought it'd be kind of cool. Maybe I could live stream it, and it'd be kind of fun because really, why the hell not? But yeah, that's more or less the whole gist of why I'm doing live stream. This probably become a series, I think, this year's live stream. If it does really well, I mean, to be honest with you, to be completely brutally honest, I'm not really doing this for my viewers. I'm more doing this for myself. To be honest with you, like I'm doing it sheerly because it seems quite fun. Really, there's not, it's a fun thing to do, and I like live streaming, so why not really? So even if no one watches this, even if it's super duper boring, which it probably will be because I'm keep messing up my words. I'm just kind of doing this for me, so I'll just keep doing them anyway. So you can expect these probably every week. So yeah, maybe not. Well, maybe next week. I don't know. But it's just because after this video, there will not be the review of this, but I think I'll do the review of the Lego Batman movie sets, and then I'll do another video. But that's all to come later. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's what I was talking about. I'm really getting sidetracked here. Okay. So what I was talking about, the 2017 sets. I open up Brickset or something if you don't want to. I've got Brickset already open on my laptop. By the way, if I keep looking down there because my laptop's down there for those who are curious. What else says there? Oh yeah, okay. What about Darth Vader's transformation thing? Yeah, I like that set. I think it's good. The price in Britain is a little shaky. That's not really Lego. I mean, it is Lego, but it's more Brexit. I'll talk about it. Actually, I can talk about it in this video as well. But yeah, so the price is a little shaky, but that means it's still a good set. I'm looking forward to getting that. I think I probably like that more than the Republic tank, which is a big thing because I've always been a big fan of the Republic tank. I've always really wanted it. But yeah, so that's a shame that it's not a very good tank, but nonetheless, the Darth Vader transformation is a really epic set. Certainly an improvement over the kind of, I think it was like a Comic-Con or something exclusive, the other one. To my knowledge, I might be wrong on that. I might be completely wrong. I never got it. I never saw it in any stores when I was younger, so who knows, maybe it is. But nonetheless, it's definitely a big improvement. Of course, a lot larger set, and I think it's actually quite the size of it and the price of it and stuff is actually quite appropriate. I wouldn't really want like a massive kind of £80 like the Death Star set, the final duel thing came out I think 2 years ago. I wouldn't really want it that size. At the same time, maybe a little larger than like the freezing chamber we got last year, I think. So I think it's actually a good size, and I'm looking forward to that set quite a bit. The minifigures, I mean, if you haven't got them, then they are really cool to get, but you might very well have them in other sets. They're nothing too exclusive. I mean, the Emperor, for a long time, the Emperor was actually quite exclusive minifigure, but after a while, it kind of became more common because it came in some other cheaper sets as well, such as the Darth Vader, such as the Death Star Final Duel. This set, I feel, is going to take forever because I think it might take an hour and a half to 2 hours just to build it if I was doing it normally. But the thing is, I'm also trying to talk as well, so this actually will take some time. I'm not sure. I mean, I was thinking this live stream maybe about 2 hours long. So I mean, depending on how long how my progress goes, we'll see. I mean, I don't really want to make this any more than 3 hours. I mean, right now, currently, it is currently like 10:45 p.m. in Britain. I did that mainly because I know a fair amount. I think most of my audience, actually, like more than the majority of my audience, is in America, is American. So, and I think you're like 5 hours behind than Britain. So right now, it's not your kind of time. So in fact, leave that in the comments. What time is it where you are, and where are you? Basically, because I want to stalk you. No, but yeah. So okay, moving on to more sets then. So I'm looking forward to the the Death Star. Oh, what do I keep calling it? Okay, the Darth Vader transformation. I'm looking forward to that. I think that'd be good. How many people are watching? Okay. The battle packs. I'll talk about the battle packs. The battle packs are okay. Well, no, they're good. No, they're good. They're good. I feel like I can complain about battle packs quite a lot. Do I complain about a lot about battle packs? But the battle packs are good. I'm looking forward to them. I'm sure some of you may be expecting me to say, "Oh, the bounty hunter one sucks because you can't army build." In reality, not. In reality, even though it's certainly not an army building battle pack, it's still a good one because we got 2 good battle packs at the beginning of this year. We're also getting another really good first order battle pack. So I'm actually not even complaining that the new battle pack is, I keep saying battle pack, but the new one is just bounty hunters and of course not army building. Because I mean, to be honest, I don't really look at it as a battle pack in the same way that you want to get a lot of. I look at it more as just kind of a small set that you literally would get one of. Because back in the day, back when like in 2017, 2007, when I first got my first battle packs, of course I couldn't afford to get armies of them, and I still can't really, but I really couldn't afford them back then. So what I would do, I would just buy the ones I really wanted. I think that's what a lot of people did, really. How does what? Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how this goes. Okay. I'm so worried I messed this up because I'm having to do this all by myself. Anyway, I just got the one. So really, it's kind of almost refreshing the fact that we get a battle pack which isn't army building, because on some level, I think it's got to a point. I mean, if it's different for you, please do tell me. But for me, at least, it's got to a point with Lego where I feel somewhat obligated. As long as the set is relatively good, I feel somewhat obligated to get multiples of it. I think Lego's marketing has really hit me really hard. I've become some mad consumer because I feel somewhat I need to have several of these battle packs. I'm not satisfied with one. It's so bad. Oh god, when I talk about that, it is actually so bad. But yeah. Anyway, so the battle packs, in my opinion, do look very good. Of course, I really love the first order one. I think it's definitely better first order battle pack we've got. I think last year or something. It's definitely the better one. I've got to put some stickers on now. I might have to stop talking for a bit because stickers are difficult and stickers are a pain in the backside. I hate stickers. Okay. As I was saying, so yeah, so the battle packs we're getting, it's of course very odd that we're getting battle packs in the middle of the year, but still the battle packs are quite good, and I'm looking forward to getting them as well. Hopefully they won't go up in price. I know in America they're like $15 now, or they're going to be, which is kind of ridiculous. It kind of gets me why Lego's getting up in price. I don't really know why. I mean, in Britain, I've heard a lot. In fact, I heard this on the radio as well, that it's because of Brexit and the pound, like the value of the pound has gone down relative to the dollar. So that's why Lego sets are getting more expensive. That's a real shame. But the thing is though, and I do suppose I understand that because I mean, you know, at the end of the day, the value of the pound's gone down. So of course, prices for everything, not just Lego, but everything is going to go up. But the thing is though, what really gets me is the fact that Lego was already really overhyped in Britain and I think Europe. Like relative, like if you were to take a $75 set, that that would be like £70 here. And when you do the exchange rates, even before all this, it was ridiculous. Like I think back in the day it was like $1.50 for every pound, which means basically I think $100 was worth £75. I think that's how it worked. I can't quite remember. But so yeah, but you still have a set. So really, it was already hyped up massively in Britain before this Brexit stuff, and it's a pain in the backside now. It's got ridiculous. So I'm actually getting quite annoyed. Fortunately, I mean, I've been doing Lego for many years, so I've got quite good at finding the sets cheaper than they are. I mean, when they're new sets, things, of course, because I'm a reviewer and I try to get the sets as soon as I can. So generally speaking, I get them from stores, and then I can't. You know, the thing is, most sets go down in price the older they are. So when a set is completely brand new, and I'm going to try to get them first, generally speaking, not only are they the regular price, but they're sometimes more expensive. So in reality, sometimes I pay extra on top of the extra I'm already paying for these sets, on top of the extra that is already hyped up. So hopefully that made any sense to some of you, but it's a pain in the backside, and quite frankly, I don't like it. Obviously, why would I? But yeah. So if how much of Lego where you live? I mean, do you live in Britain or in anywhere else in the world? All right, going through the chat. Up my dudes. Thoughts on Lego Worlds. I honestly have never played in my life, and I don't even know what it is. In fact, when I was working at Toys R Us, because by the way, for those who aren't aware, I'm no longer working at Toys R Us, somewhat by choice, somewhat by not. But that's not me being stingy. Like, oh, I didn't even work there anyway. But it was a fixed term contract, and I mean, I thought I was going to stay there longer. In hindsight, I'm not sure. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't have hired myself. I'm not saying that I blame them because I wouldn't have rehired myself after kind of. I wasn't a bad worker. I don't think. I just wasn't brilliant, to be honest. Just But in hindsight, I'm not sure it wouldn't get anywhere. I think I kind of am somewhat glad. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Toys R Us. I like people there. It was a good place to work. I know I've seen a lot of reviews online, but people saying, "Oh, it was so terrible working at Toys R Us." I liked it. I mean, maybe it was just the people I was working with. I mean, at Christmas time, of course, it was extremely busy. And the thing is, funny enough, I went there because I did work a bit in January. I did a few shifts. It was quieted down so much, it was ridiculous. At the point where it was so quiet, it was unreal. But yeah, yeah. What was I saying? But yeah. So as I was saying, I'm kind of glad I left. I've completely forgotten why I started talking about Toys R Us. But still, it was. Oh yeah, that's why. Okay, so Toys R Us, people would occasionally, because the thing is, I was the Lego person, even though of course it was Toy Store. I was the person who knew the Lego, and if any of my colleagues needed help on, like, if a customer came up to my colleagues and was like, "Hey, can you tell me about this?" and they'd be like, "I have no idea." They'd come to me and be like, "George, can you help this customer with this Lego?" kind of thing. I'd be like, "Psh, yeah." And people would sometimes come up to me saying, "Hey, what's this Lego World, Lego Dimensions thing?" I'm like, "I have no idea." I'm sorry, I simply have no idea. Even as a Lego enthusiast, I have no idea what Lego Dimensions is. I mean, it's some sort of game. I think it's like Skylanders, but then again, I don't know what Skylanders is either. So I'm not a gamer, guys. I'm not a gamer, believe it or not. I know it's tragic, but I'm not a gamer. I mean, I kind of was not a game. I mean, I played a lot of games back in the day, but that was really when I went to my friend's house. I used to play a ton of games when I was at a friend's house. Yeah. But yeah, I used to do it quite often. Like every time we go over there, we played so many games, but I don't do it anymore. Neither of us really do it anymore. As much as I may look like it with the beard and all that stuff, I'm not a gamer. Believe it or not, I've never really been a gamer. It was more just out of kind of because it was there. But yeah. So I don't know. So my thoughts on Lego Worlds are that I have no real idea what they are. I feel like I built this wrong. Have I built this wrong? Please tell me I haven't built this wrong. I think no. Maybe I built it right. I'm not sure. Please. Oh God. I think I built this wrong. No. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Oh, it's fine. Okay. It's cool. It's cool, guys. Right. What the hell? What the hell? Where is this going? Oh, there we go. Okay. That's it. All right. That's it to bag one. Bag one is done. Yeah. How long did that take? That was like, I don't even know. Geez, that was more than 20 minutes on one bag. This is what I'm talking about. It literally took me like about double the time it would normally for a bag. Jeez, okay. This is going to be a long-ass stream. A long-ass stream. Trying to go through the chat. Some people watching. Okay, what do you think about Rogue One ending? Rogue One ending? Oh, the ending of it. I think, well, I've talked about that, but I'll talk about it again because people have come. I kind of, on some level, I kind of wish they hadn't died off. Spoiler alert, all those who haven't seen Rogue One, but they all die off. Because I feel there could have actually been a series. I feel it's kind of like an A-Team type thing in the way that they could have really sort of built on it, made a bit of a series out of it. Not a film, but like a series of TV, sort of a TV show. I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't think they were going to do that, but still, I think it'd be quite cool because like the dynamic of the group kind of was starting to build, and almost on some level felt like, oh yeah, we're just starting to get along, and then we all die. I was like, oh okay, okay, sure then. So I kind of, I mean, don't get me wrong, I fully understand why they all died, but kind of. I don't know. Maybe you'll make a stop motion out of that. I guess that's one of the good things about the Lego community. You can make, your own thing. I want to see someone make a stop motion from the Rogue One characters for their adventure to continue. Maybe you can make them all come back as zombies or something. I don't know. All right, next question. See you. Buy motor stock or whatever. For 50 seconds. I'm watching the UK. Hey, you're watching the UK, people? Here in Sweden. Cool. Hi. Hey, Andrea. I can't pronounce the name. Hey, Andrea 2.0, I think. Put you in timeout. What have we done? What the hell? Oh, there we go. Okay. What the hell have we done? Guess I like the new band team developer. Probably just getting one. That's all right. Yeah, nobody wants an army of Dengers. I don't know. Someone might want an army of Dengers. You never know. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? To be honest, I'm not going to mention any names, but there are some YouTubers out there which I just think would get an army of Dengas. Not, by the way, not Solid Studios. Some people, when I say that, sometimes I say that kind of thing, and people assume I'm talking about Solid Studios. I'm actually not. I'm talking about other YouTubers who tend to get massive armies of things which you wouldn't normally get armies of. But yeah. Okay. Hey, GeneralJSmith. Hey, Andrea 2.0. Right. Hello, Hello, hey, Layla. Layla's also another friend of mine. Are you still watching? Have you gone? She's probably gone. But yeah. So I've now got 2 friends in the chat watching me. Hey, Layla. How's it hanging? What am I doing? All right, here. What is the app called? The live stream app. I don't know. I'm not using an app. I'm currently using 2 computers. There's a computer right behind the camera. There's a computer right here, which I'm currently looking at. So I'm currently using 2 computers. But yeah. Okay. This is actually very difficult. I can't do this while talk and look at the screen at the same time. This is a pain in the backside. This can take forever. I'm not sure if I'm going to complete this. I mean, it'd be cool if I did. And again, as I said at the beginning, I'm not really doing this for my viewers. I'm doing this more because I just want to do it to be fun. But it's still kind of a pain. So yeah. By the way, happy. I'm not sure there's it might be just a British thing. I'm not sure. But for all those where like this is a thing, happy Women's Day. Women's Day, I guess. I don't really know. Is that a thing in other countries? Leave down in the comments. Is that a thing in other countries? But right now in Britain, it's apparently Women's Day. I wasn't even aware this was a thing until like a few years ago. But apparently it is. So to all the women out there, actually like 26% of my audience is female, which surprises me. I think it's a lot of people using their mum's accounts. But if you're female, leave that in the comments as well. Is it over there? Over there? I don't know. Because I mean, being a kind of male-centric thing, being I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying women can't be into Lego. Obviously, I'm just saying I thought most of my audience was male, but apparently like a quarter of them are female. So there you go then. Hello, ladies, and hello, happy Women's Day. So yeah. Okay, I'll talk. Okay, go back. It's called Live Me. Do you play fairly new Star Wars Battlefront? What? Give me the new one. Fairly new one. No, I do not. I mean, if you don't know, I made 3 videos on it. And I stopped doing them partially because my computer kind of crapped out because the graphics card kind of went a bit weird, but then my brother fixed it, I think. And partially because it's not really relevant anymore, and there's a new one coming out, and partially because I was just so terrible. Like I was so terrible at that game, it wasn't even funny. Like it got to a point where I was so terrible, it literally wasn't funny anymore. It was just genuinely quite sad. It was like, oh my lord, this guy, how can he keep dying? But yeah, hell, if you want to see more of those gameplays, leave that down in the comments as well. I'm asking you to leave a lot of stuff in the comments, but as always, I'm always open to criticism and to feedback. And like, if you want something done, if you want a video made, just tell me. And if I can do it, and if I want to do it, then yeah, it'll be done. I've done it with other like people. I've actually put in like other videos before. Hey, this video was suggested by so and so. I've actually put that in the title. So if you come with an idea which I think is good and I like it and I can do it, because sometimes I can't even do the ideas you give me. Like, oh, can you make the biggest tower in the history of the world? Sometimes I can't do it, but if I can do it and if I like it, I will do it. So leave it down in the comments, anything you want me to do. So what you mean it takes a long time? See what I mean? Okay, preach back. I agree with you. Have some friends with you. HHH, have some friends with you. Oh, I'm not sure what HHH means, but yeah, no, the reason I don't need one with me right now, because I've done 3 live streams, although one of which is on a different channel. The reason I don't have any the reason I don't have anyone with me in this like thing right now is maybe because I didn't ask anyone. Because the thing is, I'm not sure if anyone would be willing to do this weekly. Or hey, if anyone's willing to come on here weekly, tell me. But I think I'll do this weekly and kind of when I want as well. Because I mean, sometimes don't get me wrong, while I do enjoy doing other people, sometimes it's a bit of a pain trying to work in schedules with each other because other people have got school or uni or jobs or whatever. They've got lives unlike me, kind of thing. But yeah, so something a little difficult. And really, it's as I've said, for like the 3rd time now, I'm doing this more for me, so I understand why with other people it may be somewhat easier to make conversation. I might be able to do this quicker. It might be somewhat more interesting for you to watch if I did this with other people. And again, if you got any suggestions, I might contact. Who knows? I might contact some people. If this series becomes really popular, maybe some YouTubers will actually ask me, saying, "Hey, can I go on your live stream?" That'd be kind of sick. But yeah, yeah. So anyway, as I said, I'm doing this more for myself. Even if no one watches, I'm probably going to keep doing these, because why the hell not? Really, is literally the mindset I've got right now. And that's the mindset I've got for a lot of my videos. Of really, why the hell not? I'm not under the illusion. My videos are not the best in the Lego community. They could be a lot better. Like I actually could do a lot better. I could work more. I should probably work more. I think if I did, not to toot my own horn, but I think if I did work more, I could make some good videos. Because in the past, I've actually worked, and people have said, "Oh, this video is so cool." So I think I could do better. But I'm not doing this for any reason other than I want to. So sometimes I just don't want to spend like a ton of time making a great video. In all honesty, I mean, while I do, of course, want my videos to all be at least a certain level of quality. Some of my videos take a while with the outtakes. If you stay to the end of my videos, you'll notice at the end, like after the outro, there's always outtakes. They are not all of the outtakes. As in, a lot of them I cut out simply because I want to make the video like another 2 minutes long, because I literally make so many takes. I mean, this Let's Build, like before I started this, I did like the usual intro I do with my Let's Builds, and I think it was like, I don't know, 10 takes, probably more, I'd say, before starting this. And that's kind of in fact that's even probably not that much compared to some other things I've done. There are so many outtakes because I can't speak properly. Oh god, putting on another sticker. We're putting on another sticker. Oh, don't like stickers. I don't like stickers. Don't like stickers, love. Okay. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, quite simple. Oh, you gotta make 3 of them? What? Oh, that's a pain. Oh. Okay. One down. Alright. Reach back, I agree with you. Please do a part 2 to your parents' reaction style. I'm doing yeah. Yeah, I'm doing a part 2. I am. To my parents reacting to Star Wars. I'm doing a part 2. As I said, I've recorded them reacting to episode 5. I just need to edit it. That I don't know when that'll be coming. In all honesty, I mean, the first one, episode 4, took so long to edit. I think this won't take as long because I'm not going to put any subtitles in this one. The only reason I put subtitles on the first one was because you simply couldn't hear it, because I just messed up the sound and it was too loud, so you could barely hear them half the time. That's the only reason I put subtitles, because subtitles I have to like do them all myself, and it's so, oh my lord, it's such a pain to put subtitles. I have so much respect, because the thing, I don't know, maybe there's some sort of technique which I'm missing about putting subtitles on things, but for me, I literally have to type out each little word they say, and of course, being a 20-minute video with them constantly talking, it's long. It's a long, really long. So yeah, the subtitles thing was difficult. Well, it wasn't difficult, it was just long. And in fact, halfway through, I kind of messed up, and I was like, no, I'm not going back to redo this. Are you crazy? That's why the subtitles finished kind of halfway, because I was like, nope, I am not redoing this. But yeah, as always, leave down any comments. As always, leave down any comments in the comments section, obviously. If you have any questions or whatever, leave them down below, and I will answer them eventually. But you have to appreciate I'm currently trying to build a set and kind of talk about other stuff as well. So, put it in there. Okay, cool. I think I'm nearly done with bag 2, but as I said, for like 10 times now, I'm spending so long doing each bit. This I think will go on past midnight though. I mean, definitely. Oh, well, for me at least, because it's currently like, I don't know. It's currently 6 minutes past 11 p.m. in Britain. This isn't working. Okay. There we go. Can't do this. I think I'm gonna break a nail doing this. Oh crap. Oh, you're an idiot, Josh. I put it in the wrong way. Look at that. Look, these 2 things, right? Can you see it? These 2 things here are meant to be in the same orientation, but they're not, because I'm a moron. Oh, don't you just hate when that happens when you're an idiot? Oh god, I can't even take it out now. I've messed up. Come on. Oh, you are kidding me. You are kidding me. Yeah, about my Lego. Okay, good, good, done. All right. Oh, you're an idiot, Josh. Okay, I put them the wrong way. Whoo! Crisis averted, though. It's all good. It's all. Oh, that's so much easier then. Okay, I'm sure that. Oops. I'm sorry if that wasn't very entertaining for you, but there you go. I'm a moron. Did you just put them in? Okay. What else was I gonna talk about? I completely forgot. I don't remember. All right. Yeah. What is your oldest Lego set you have? The oldest Lego set I have is the Millennium Falcon from 2003. It was like a mini thing. Although I don't have it built anymore, I really want to get another one. Not because it was a good set, more out of nostalgia sake, because I just yeah, freaking awesome. Yeah, because I just really want to get it, quite frankly. But yeah, I'm not sure if any of you know what I'm talking about, but like 2003, it was like a mini set. It was a Millennium Falcon, and it was the first set I ever got. My parents bought it for me Christmas. Funny enough, though, I didn't get into Lego in 2003. I got into Lego in 2006, or at least Lego Star Wars. I'm not sure. I think Lego Star Wars was my first theme, which I really got into. I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember. But yeah, I got into Lego Star Wars in 2006. And that's also when I got into Lego Barnacle. Well, actually, I might have gone to Barnacle before that. Also, what else? What else? There was Extra Force and some other things. But yeah, that's when I really started getting into that kind of thing. Yeah, so that's good. That's good. But yeah, so I suppose that'll be the oldest thing I've had. I've been to Lego for like more than 10 years now. This is my 11th year, and I got my first set in 2003. That's mad. I mean, I know people. I have friends who are not even that old, who were born less like after 2003. I've been into Lego more time than some people have been alive. That's bare weird. That's weird. That's weird to think about, and not just that, but somewhat depressing. Like why have I been to Lego that long? That's I mean, don't get wrong. For all those who love Lego, like moi, then yeah, that's awesome. Keep doing you, but still, I don't know why. That's bad. That's bad depressing. I've been into Lego more time than some people are alive. That's weird. I feel this live stream slightly gone downhill because I think I started off the live stream quite good, but then I kind of because I made a mistake, I'm now having to concentrate even more, trying to avoid another mistake. So it's getting harder to talk. Yeah. So yeah, the landing gear is done. I can't do it. Okay, landing gear is done. Cool. Oh, we're nearly on bar 3, people. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to turn out. Like the Let's Build. Like once I've done it. Once I obviously, I think the Let's Build coming tomorrow, as I said before. But I'm not sure it's going to turn out. It's going to look because it's going to look quite odd. I keep giving it, pointing at the camera over there. So that'd be fun to watch. But yeah. As always, leave down any comments or suggestions or anything you want down in the comment section, and I will reply to it, or I'll take the idea and not give you any credit. No, I'm kidding. I actually will give you credit. I've done people have given me suggestions before, and I've done them because I actually really like the community aspect of it. I really like the community aspect of YouTube. Did I do something wrong? No. Sometimes I actually do this. Occasionally, you probably don't notice in my Let's Builds because they go so quickly. But sometimes when I'm doing them, obviously not when I'm doing a live stream, but when I'm just doing them normally, I would actually go back in instructions while I'm recording and check if I've done it wrong or right or whatever. Oh, hello. Yeah, I've got a lot of comments. Okay. Bye, Jolly United. I mean, he left that comment like minutes ago, and I can't. I'm just now getting around to reading it. But he says, "Bye, General. You're going to bed now." Yeah, it's late, and it's like what time is it? It's like 10 past 11 p.m. right now, so it's late. But yeah. Hello from Australia. Hey, Coruscant Guard. That's awesome. Everyone leave down in the comments. Where are you from? Because to me, it's such an alien concept to know people from outside the UK. Because the thing is, I've never been outside of the UK in my life. I've been to Cardiff. If you're unaware, that's in Wales, which is literally right next to England. I've been to Edinburgh, which is right on top of England. and I went to the Isle of Man, and that's not Ireland, for those who don't know. The Isle of Man is literally like just a tiny patch, like a little island, like right underneath England. It's half an hour on a boat, on a ferry. So that's how it shows you how close it is. It's part of England, really. But that's the first I've ever been out of Britain, and so that's not out of Britain. So I've never actually been abroad officially. So it's so. I mean, obviously, I do know some people from other countries. In fact, my two best friends are both Romanian, but still, like, that's actually a lot of Romanians. I mean, not being racist, there's actually a lot of Romanians in England. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't notice this until like a few years ago, but there's actually a lot of Romanians in England. And in fact, apparently, I was completely unaware of this because, as I said, my two best friends are both Romanians. But apparently, there was a stereotype that British people don't like Romanians. I was unaware of this. Like, I learned this a little, I think it was 2 years ago, and I learned this. I was like, really? Is that a thing? I didn't even know that there was a lot of Romanians in England, let alone the fact that English people didn't like them. It's like, really? Oh, okay. Is that a thing? Sure. But yeah, so there you go. That's a bit of trivia for you. But where is everyone from? Leave it down in the comments. It's such an alien thing to me, like, to think, oh, hey, there are people watching me from other countries. In fact, for my statistics, apparently, like, the majority of my audience is from America. So the majority of my audience isn't even British. That's bare weird. What's it like living in America? What's it like living anywhere apart from England? Quite frankly, is my question. Yeah, I really want to go to another country though. I've been on a plane once when I went to Edinburgh. I mean, you don't need to go on a plane to Edinburgh because, I mean, well, it's not close. I was gonna say it's close. It's not close. It's like, I think it's like 100 miles. It's like 1,000 miles away, I think. So some people do take the train because it's cheaper and stuff. But I begged my mum, hey, I really want to go on a plane because I've never been to a plane before. So that's what I did, and that's what we went to plane for. So I really want to go on another plane. I really want to go abroad. My parents are going. I mean, my mum is going, and my mum and my brother are going to Russia in April, and then my parents are going abroad in September. Neither of those times am I actually coming with them. Partially because I can't contribute, as in money wise. Because the thing is, though, going abroad is expensive, obviously. And my mum said, okay, you can come with us if you can contribute. Because normally we go holiday every year to somewhere in England, normally like the beach, like down south, or whatever. But we don't normally go abroad for crap. I've done it wrong again. But we don't normally go abroad for holiday. So yeah. What was I saying? Sorry, I'm trying to do this at the same time. I'm so hungry. I should have eaten something. Can't change that now, can I? Actually, I could. I could go downstairs and make something. That would be too long. That'd be boring. Okay, leave that down in the comments as well. Who would stay here to watch this live stream while I go make food? Who'd be that much of a fan? Who'd be that willing to stay here while I go make food? It may take like, I don't know, 10 to 20 minutes to make food. I mean, I'm not going to do it, but hypothetically. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. We're on bag 3, by the way, for all those who are unaware. Oh god, man, this is bad difficult. I'm trying to do this in such a way where I'm not, distracted. I will look at the comments in just a second. Again, ask any questions you desire, and I will answer them like a genie, like a fortune teller. I will tell you your futures. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Just this bit. Okay. I'm streaming. Hi, I am back. Hey, Driz Killer 505. You say hi, I am back. I've got to be honest with you. I didn't know you were here in the first place. You say I'm back. I wasn't aware you were ever here. No offense. Okay. Oh, what else we got? Cool. Hi. Do you ever have a dark age? No, actually. I heard that's the thing for Lego people. They went through a dark age. I never went through a dark age of like being out of Lego. I've never actually sold a Lego set in my life. But I've never actually been through a dark age. I hope that it never happens. I hope there'll never be a time I get out of Lego. But I've never been through a dark age, which I hear is apparently common for Lego enthusiasts. Yeah. So no, it's never happened to me, which is quite fortunate. I mean, unfortunately, the first few years of my life, I did break up all the sets. Like, I'd get a set, and it would be broken up within the next month or so, which is a real shame. I've still got the majority of pieces. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, over the years, some pieces have probably been like lost, and I've hoovered them up when I'm cleaning, whatever. But I have still got the pieces in massive bins, and for a while, only OGs to my channel will know this. But if you've been subscribed to my channel for years, you will know that a lot of classic reviews were of sets, not that I bought or I had bought them, but like rather the sets that I'd rebuilt. There are still some sets that I still have got, which I have not built because they're just in pieces. They're all messed up, like, you know, with different sets, and I've really got to get around to doing them again. For example, a big set which I really want to rebuild is that Trans 6 Star Destroyer and I think it's like Trans 8 Venator class Republic cruiser thing. I really want to rebuild those because they are freaking awesome. As well, I think I've got the Hyperdrive booster ring set, like the other one. By the way, little question for anyone who knows, you know the Jedi Starfighter Hyperdrive booster ring, which is meant to be coming in the summer line, is that a thing? Because I saw on Brick set that it's still meant to be coming, but we didn't get any pictures. We've got no information on it whatsoever. Right, and of course we've got all the pictures of the other sets, you know, at Toy Fair. So is that Jedi Hyperdrive booster ring thing? Is that still coming? Because that was rumored, and apparently that was confirmed or something that it is coming. But we've had no information on that whatsoever. So, you know, if anyone has any idea or anything like that, leave it down in the comments because I'm very curious. I'm like, why? What? I thought it was coming. We've had no information on it. Is it gonna be a secret set? Maybe, I don't know if it there. So right now I don't know if it was just a rumor and it's not actually going to happen, or if there's another set which, you know, people thought was Hyperdrive booster ring, or maybe it's just, you know, coming and we're just too impatient. Who knows? Yeah. I'm trying so hard to look. This is why I need a second person to do this with, not just someone to talk to, but also to look through the comments while I'm trying to do this. Sorry by the way for all those if I'm taking forever to look at your comments. I know I am, but I'm trying to get around to it. Wow, this is a new piece. Do you remember the thick fire missiles that we used to get? This is like the same piece but red. I've never seen that before. It's the same piece, the thick fire missiles, but it's red. So I've never seen that before. That's quite cool. I kind of miss them. The thick fire missiles. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss them. I kind of wish they were still around. Those thick fire missiles. Where am I sticking this? Where am I putting this? Oh, it's in there. Okay. It's in there. Okay. Okay. In a second, I'm going to start talking about the 2017 sets again. I talked about a few of them before, but I completely got lost off track as I do because I'm useless. How did you do? What? How did I? Oh, did it? Josh, you're a muppet. You're a muppet who doesn't know how to use anything. I keep putting the thing in the wrong place. Okay. Hi. Hi, Vader's First Productions. Did you ever have television? How long have you been into Star Wars Legos? First of all, if anyone uses the word Legos again, I swear to God, I will block you. I'll block your ass so quickly. I don't know why. It's such a pet peeve when people say the word Legos. And do you know what really gets me? When people use the word Legos and like they're Lego fans, like they're Lego enthusiasts themselves, they're A-fold, whatever, when they use the word Legos, because then there's no excuse. Legos is not a word. I don't know why it annoys me so much. I know it's like the most first world trivia problem ever, but it just annoys me when people say the word Legos. It's not even a thing, and it sounds ridiculous. I never used it Legos. Even when I was younger, like I never had to be educated to know that you don't use it because I've never even heard of it. No one used the word Legos back in the day. But I've been into Legos since I was 6, I think. Yeah, that's when I really started to probably get into it. Although, of course, because I was broke. I mean, I'm still broke, but I was more broke back then because I was a lot younger. I didn't get that many sets whatsoever. I think I may have got like a few sets each year, but you know, I was happy. You know, and on some level, I kind of miss those days when it's not okay. Because now I feel slightly. I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, while I still enjoy it, don't get me wrong. I do feel somewhat obligated as a reviewer to get more of the set. There are some sets that I've got which I would not have got normally because I feel like I have to review them. For example, a good example would be the 2017 line. I got Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. I probably wouldn't have got that otherwise. If it was just for me. Not that it's a bad set. As I said in the review, it's it's pretty good. It's pretty decent. But it's just a few things like that, as well as the fact that I don't know, just a few little things. Nothing major, and nothing in case of like, oh man, it's making me feel bad, depressed. I can't do this anymore. By the way, that was a cliche towards all YouTubers who make those videos. Like, oh, I can't do this anymore. It's so hard. I mean, I'm not bashing them. I'm not saying it's easy. I mean, obviously for me it's easy because I don't work on my YouTube channel at all because I have no motivation to do anything like that. But I'm not sure if you heard that. I'm kind of mostly mumbling. I mumble a lot and I get distracted a lot. But please forgot what I was saying. Oh my God, useless. Can't remember a thing. I can't remember a thing. What was I talking about? Oh, I don't know. don't know. You know, that's the thing. When I lose a topic, I lose it. Like, 'cause the thing is, when I'm doing something else right now, so I simply do not have the mental reserves of energy to continue thinking about the things. And once I've lost it, once I start talking about something else, I lose completely what I was talking about. Okay. Why do English sets have no count box? God knows. I have no idea why the it's not just English, it's European as well. I have no idea why the European sets have no piece counts on the boxes. I guess they're trying to save ink. I don't know. It seems so weird. Like it seems like such a conscious thing, though, because of course I'm not sure if this has ever been a thing, but at least while I've been into Lego, there have never been piece counts on boxes. So it seems like a conscious effort by Lego to not put them on. It's not like a case of it's a mistake. It's like a deliberate thing. They put them on the American ones, not the European ones. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not mad. It's not as if I so want to see the piece count. I mean, I can just. I mean, I easily Google them. You know, that's how that's what I do the beginning of my reviews. I just Google them and then I just read them off. But it's not as if I really want to see them. It's not as if I get some massive desire. But it's just weird. It's just weird. I have no idea why they don't do it. It just seems like one of the weirdest things in the world. Like what? I really don't know. Because it's so weird. Because it's so weird how they consciously, like the Lego group, deliberately puts it on the American boxes, but they deliberately keep it off. It's not even an accident. They deliberately keep it off the European ones. And I'm like, okay, all right. You don't have to be, dick about it. Jeez. All right, don't give us a piece count then. Like, look, see if I care. I don't even want your stupid piece counts. I don't know what I'm talking about now. Okay. I'm about to go look at the comments again. So, as always, for the 10th time, leave down any suggestions or any questions or anything like that down in the comments. I will find it eventually. Although, if you're not going to be here very long, then I'm not going to lie. I may, like, by the time I get around to your question, you may have left. I'll be completely brutally honest with you. There are people who have left, and I've just realized they left like ages ago. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, in American it's 5 p.m. Oh, cool. In American 5 p.m. Cool. Hey, what's up? Hey, Star Wars, and your name is Star Wars and Trains. Okay, cool. Hey, cool. Yeah, that's a cool name. Hey, what's that? Hey, I'm from Texas. What's it like living in Texas? Is it hot? I hear it's hot. I hear it's very hot. Well, I suppose you could say about anywhere in America. I hear Arizona is very hot. From what I've heard from other Arizonian YouTubers. Is that a thing? Arizonian? I mean, that sounds like Wonder Woman. Amazonian. I was watching Wonder Woman the other day, like one of the animated things on Netflix, and it was so good. For the life of me, I can't remember what it's called, but it was actually really good for an animated thing. It was very good. I actually really want them to base the film off that now because it was actually so good. I actually really enjoyed it because it was like I feel like I'm going to alienate so many people by saying this, but what was I going to say? Oh yeah, but God, I don't want to make this political. I really don't. What am I doing? Have I messed up? Please don't. Have I messed up? I don't. Have I messed up? I haven't messed up. It's okay. It's cool. I'm just rushing ahead, which I shouldn't be doing. But what's saying? Oh yeah, but what I loved about the Superwoman animated thing. Oh gosh, I can't remember what it's called. But what I loved about it was the fact it was like a real feminist thing, as in like true equality. But at the same time, it didn't shove it down your throat. Because I'm not gonna lie, some films I've seen. Please, I don't make it political because I feel like I'm going to alien. I feel like so many people. One of the worst things you can possibly do is try to talk about politics on the internet. That's never a good idea. But so I don't make it political. But I will say that the Superwoman, that animated thing I saw, it was like the perfect amount of feminism. If you get my drift, like it didn't really shove it down your throat. It didn't portray all men as complete dicks. But at the same time, it was real. And if you get my drift, like it was an accurate portrayal. It was an accurate portrayal. Whatever I mean, of men and women kind of in society. And funny enough, it was by a comic book film. So yeah, so I really liked it. But yeah, again, if there are any females watching this, which I strongly doubt there are, but if there are, leave it down in the comments because that amazes me for some reason. I'm like, what? Okay, your girl is into Lego? Whoa! I'm kidding, by the way. Obviously, Lego is open to all. Is it wrong around? Oh, okay. The wing is going on. The wing is going on. There it is. Look at that. That's freaking badass, isn't it? It's not that. It's not that tall. Okay. Okay, hot beans. I don't know why I do these things. A friend of mine hasn't texted me back. What a dick. What my god. My friend of mine who's not watching this, I'm positive, but she has not texted me back, and I'm annoyed. How dare you? How dare you not text me back? What is wrong with you? Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? I'm GeneralJSmith. Is who I am. Oh, what? You don't know who that is? Oh. Okay, going on to bag 4. There's 7. There's 7 bags here. So we are currently we're nearly halfway through, and it's been, oh my lord, it's been an hour. It's been nearly an hour. Jeez. Okay, can you answer my question? Scroll up. What was your question? I don't know what your question was. I'm so sorry. It's taking forever. I know it is, but I don't know what your question was. I might have already answered it. I'm not sure. Okay. All right. Cold. Is it what? It's cold in Texas? Is it? That's mad. I know. I keep asking. Okay. I know. I keep asking. Hey, can you leave your questions down in the comments? And I'm taking so long to answer them. I know the irony there, but I am going to get around to questions. Just when you're trying to do, I'm trying to currently look through the comments, trying to build this, and I'm trying to talk at the same time. I'm trying to think of topics to talk about. So when you're doing all that, it does get quite a bit, and it's a pain in the ass. Cold in Shropshire, UK. Cool, warm, crazy, all over the place with weather. No. Otherwise, by see Vader's Fist Productions, Shropshire, UK. General. I've had a dark age. Oh, that's a shame. Star Wars and trains. Maybe it's like an. I mean, how old are you? Are you like my age, or are you older, or? Because maybe it's just like it's an AFOL. Well, technically I'm an AFOL. That feels very weird. I'm an AFOL. I'm an adult. God, what a scary thought. I don't know. Maybe it's because you're an AFOL or something that maybe had dark ages. But how old are you? Man. As I said, this live stream, while I want to make it somewhat entertaining, obviously, is more for myself rather than any viewers, because so that's why it may not be incredibly entertaining. That's why I'm not like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm open to people coming on it, like having guests or whatever, but that's why I'm not particularly asking people, because it's more kind of whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong, if any YouTubers out there watching this want to join, feel free to ask me, and yeah, that'd be cool. Me too. When I was little, I broke my sets too. Yeah, shame. Oh, but I just can't afford getting new sets. Yeah, that's a common problem. Lego is expensive, so it's a common problem. You can't afford them. I afford them by I don't know, kind of however I can. To be honest, I have no really fixed way. I mean, of course, my massive hauls I was able to get because I worked at Toys R Us. I mean, and of course, a smarter man would have saved the money, but. I mean, do I look like a smart man? Do I? I'm not a smart man at all. But yeah. So right now I'm saving up for these summer sets. I don't know, just by doing anything, because I'm not working. I'm more of a, not only am I not working, I'm not actually looking for work right now. And it's not me being lazy, because I've had comments in the past, people saying, "Get a job like a real person." Yeah, I know, I'm lazy. It's just literally because I'm trying to focus on other things right now, partially YouTube, believe it or not, because soon, it'll be very soon, things will change, things will improve. I know I've said it before, but yeah, I mean, of course, people say actions speak louder than words. Hopefully, my actions in the coming weeks will be a lot better, and my thing will improve, and stuff will be good. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll get it wrong. You gotta put that on there. Right now, I'm building Bodhi Rook. Bodhi Rook. Bodhi. I had a best friend called Bodhi once when I was at boarding school. My best friend was called Bodhi. Well, actually, no. Actually, he was called Ollie Bodhi. But the thing is, there was another Ollie called Ollie Lombard. So we just called them. Man, I went to boarding school, by the way, and it was so posh. It was like the cliche British boarding school, really, like to the point where we didn't even call people by their first name. I mean, they call me my first name because my last name is Smith, hence GeneralJSmith, which is extreme. It's like the most common English name in the world. It literally is. So people would call me by my first name, but most people would call by their second names. It was so like it's just so British. Like, excuse me, Smithers, come here, please, Smithers. And because there was two Ollies, we called one of them Lombard and we called one of them Bodie, and my best friend was called Bodie. So, wow, man, we were posh. We were posh. But I'm building. Who's this guy? I'm being Pow. I don't know. One of the guys who kind of appeared. He was in the U-wing, sadly, was he? No, he wasn't. No. What was he in? Oh no, he was on Scarif. This guy. Yeah, he was on Scarif, and we saw him briefly. I think he was about to be crushed by an AT-ACT. Some people are asking for an AT-ACT set. I actually don't want one, believe it or not. I actually don't want Lego to make that because I feel like it'd be a waste of a set. Because the thing is, I'm always a big fan of the bigger sets. Bigger is always better. But and I anticipate it, and I feel like if they made the AT-ACT one of the big sets of the year, it would almost be wasting it, because to me at least, it's not, it's a cool. Oh, I did it wrong. Yeah, it's a cool vehicle, but it's not different enough to the AT-AT, and it's probably not going to appear again. So it's like whatever. It's not a big deal. I don't care. Do I cover the AT-AT? One thing, sorry. How about more Old Republic sets? Yeah, Old Republic sets. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. They were cool. They were really cool. I've literally got. I think they made 4 of them, and I've got all of them. And they are cool. But I gotta be honest, I doubt they're gonna make them anymore, because I think the only reason they were making them was because Lego Star Wars was kind of running out of stuff. Because back then, for those who are unaware, by the way, oh yeah, another thing, leave down in the comments. How did you get into Lego? As in, I think some people just got into Lego because of the new films, like because of Force Awakens and Rogue One and stuff. If you like, did you just get into Lego Star Wars because of them? That's actually because I'm curious about that. What was I saying? But anyway, yeah, because back then they didn't know, before like these things were announced. It was announced that the Clone Wars was ending, but it wasn't announced that Rebels was coming. It wasn't announced that new films were coming. And in that period, of course, all the toy companies were like, "Oh my God, Star Wars is like the biggest toy brand in the world, and they're not making any more Star Wars. What the hell do we do?" So Lego was making stuff based on like expanded universe, based off the Old Republic, and they were really cool. And I was looking for them. I was enjoying them. I never actually played the game. But now, because we do have a bunch of new stuff, I don't think they're ever going to make any more Old Republic sets, because they simply don't need to. They only ever made them because they were worried that they were going to run out of stuff to make from Star Wars. Because I mean, sure, of course, we all love the AT-ATs, but once you've got one, how many do you really need? They're expensive things. So, okay. By the way, the link to the Let's Build of this will be down in the description once it's done. Of course, it's not done now because I'm literally building it. I'm literally building it right now, so how can I finish it? But once I've done it, and once I've uploaded the final video, which is probably coming tomorrow, then it'll all be done. Like, the link to the Let's Build can be down below. So if you're rewatching this, if anyone is rewatching this, leave that down in the comments as well. I mean, not right now, obviously, because you can't, because you're watching it currently. But as in, if anyone who's watching this afterwards, and if you're this far in, actually tell me, leave it down in the comments, because I don't think anyone would, especially for a live stream this long, and let's be honest, this boring. I don't think anyone would rewatch this. But hey, if you do, then tell me. Okay. All right. I keep saying when I talk about the 2017 sets. I mean, it's in the title, 2017 sets discussion, and I've talked about a few of them, so I am going to talk about them in a second. But I want to keep up the pace I've got, because I have to take into account the fact, again, I'll show you again, that I'm currently recording this with my camera. This is, by the way, what it looks like from my point of view when I make a Let's Build. This is what it looks like. Yeah. But I'm recording, right? Yeah, I'm recording. One time last, I think it was 2 years ago, when I was making the first order transporter, didn't realize I wasn't recording like the entire live stream, and it was, oh my god, it was such a moment when I realized right as I'd finished building it, hey, I haven't finished. I didn't record this. Great, that was fun. That was a fun thing that I realized. But okay, I'm gonna look at the comments in this section. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, babies. Okay, thanks for having. That would be cool, but unrealistic for Lego standards. Yeah. Yes, we need all public sector people. I doubt there'll be any more. Yeah, same. Legos. Do you want me to block you? You want me to block you, don't you? Because you're saying Legos. Clearly because I said I hate the word. So you want me to block you? Is that what you're saying? You think I'm bluffing? Are you trying to test me? Is that what you're trying to do? Exactly. Exactly. Say it again. I'll block you on any live stream ever. And I will never give you a shout out, even though I'm actually shouting you out right now. I'm kidding, but still. Sorry, that's from Family Guy. I watch Family Guy, and I mean, I watched the Family Guy, the Family Guy. I watched Family Guy and Simpsons and kind of stuff, and yeah, I'm not under an illusion. In my opinion, it has got worse. Like as in, the first series of The Simpsons, Family Guy were the best. I still watch them though, semi-religiously, mainly because it's. I mean, I've got to be honest. A lot of TV I watch because it's there. I'll be brutally honest. There aren't that many series which I really love and I really want to keep watching. I walk the Walking Dead. I watched The Walking Dead, and the latest episode was good. I liked it. I actually really enjoyed it. The one with Michonne and Rick by themselves for the episode. I actually did like it. And I still watch it, and I still do like settle down especially I think I know in America it comes on Sunday, but in Britain it comes on a Monday. And I actually do settle down every Monday and watch it. But it's not the end of the world. I mean, I would be disappointed if it was cancelled, but it's not, in my opinion, the best thing. Series that I have loved. I mean, by the way, I also watched The Flash. I watched Arrow. I watched all those shows. I watched DC's Legends of Tomorrow, and I watched Supergirl. Yeah, I mean, again, I know for me, they are somewhat childish and cartoony and kind of sort of. I don't like to use this word. I really don't, but they are sometimes kind of cringy. But yeah, but still, I still watch them. I think it's the mindset I have for a lot of TV these days. Like, yeah, it's not brilliant, it's not mind blowing, it's going to break the world, but I'll watch it because it's there. It's decent telly, is what it is. It's decent telly. What else do I watch? What else do I watch quite a bit? I watched Legion, which is apparently based on the X-Men. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a bit of a tough time following it. I mean, because it feels weird to me. Because is it happening in the X-Men universe? For those who might be aware, is Legion, the TV show, happening in the X-Men universe that we know, like the film universe? I'm not 100% on it because it seems, to be honest, it's one of the TV shows where I feel somewhat dumb by watching it, not because it's a dumb show, but rather because it's such an intelligent show. I feel like because I don't understand the show, I feel like I'm an idiot because I don't understand it. So, yeah. But for those who know, is Legion actually like, is it meant to be is it meant to be in the X-Men universe or what? What's happening there? What is it with Legion? Legion's weird. Legion's a weird show. I don't know, other stuff I watch. I don't know. I watch a lot of American TV when I think about it. I watch a lot of American TV. A lot of American TV. I just call it Lego. Yes, you do, because you're the correct person. Star Wars and Trains just calls it Lego because he's awesome. Good. Hi. Hi, Andrea 2.0. You said hi 3 times. I'm actually going to buy an ATT Walker today. Really? Cool. Is it I assume it's the Captain Rex one. Yeah, I'm going to pick that up at some point when I get money, which probably won't be for some time. Because as I said, it's not only that I don't have a job, I'm not really looking for a job right now. Because of reasons. If you want to know why I'm not looking for a job, then you can tell me in the comments if you want to know why. Because I'm not sure if anyone's interested. But I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of not. I got my reasons. Oh, fingers. Fudge. How so that? I mean, as I said, it's currently a quarter to midnight right now in the UK. And my parents, actually, no, they're not sleeping. I think they're in the room. So, somewhat soon, I'll have to start keeping it down. Oh, you're a moron, Josh. Stop being a moron. Would you just, not be an idiot for once, Josh? Could you do that? Yeah? Could you, like, just do that? No, of course you can't, because you're an idiot. What are we going to talk about? Okay, the 2017 sets. Yes, I just want to go through some of the comments first, and then we'll talk about the 2017 sets in a second. I just want to do this bit first, and then I'll talk about the Okay, stick that in there. Stick it in there. I'm currently in a wing. Little wing. Ah, this is tricky. This is a bit of tricky dicky. What are you doing currently? What is everyone doing in the comments? What are you doing right now? I mean, I assume you're doing something other than just watching me. Because, I mean, if you're just literally just watching me, then first of all, I'm sorry for the boringness. And second of all, that's sad. Because, I mean, I would never subject my worst enemy to do nothing but watch me. That's just tragic. I know. I was gonna say I like to be busy, but I don't really like to be busy. I'd sit around and do nothing because I'm an unproductive fruit. What? Yeah. Heart and soul. I fell in love with you, heart and soul. Looking forward to Maddie, cause it helped me time. Family Guy reference there. Do you watch Family Guy? Do you watch Family Guy? I can't find the piece! Oh, there it is. That's that loud. Oh, I'm going through these comments so slowly. Man, I'm so lucky I'm not a big YouTuber, because then I would have no hope of keeping up with them. Okay, okay. By the way, for all those saying, I'm not sure if anyone's saying this, but for all those saying in the comments, oh, could you read my question, please? There is no point saying that because, but I've stopped the commenting thing, as in like you can still obviously still commenting, but like it's not showing me the new ones because I'm slowly, very slowly going through them. We are making a wing. We're making a wing. Right, where do I put this? This attaches like so, and with that wing. I should have done. No, it's not done. Sorry. I was going to show you the wing. I'm going to show you the wing when it's done. This is the right wing. I don't know directions. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing in my life, man. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it, man. Like life. I think I'm gonna die the same way I lived, winging it, just making it up as I go along. Really. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, people say that. People are like, oh yeah, I just go with the flow. No, you don't. Trust me when I say I know, like I know what it's like to just go with the flow and not have a plan. All right. You're being edgy by saying, oh yeah, nah, I'm just going with the flow. Nah, trust me, it's nowhere near as fun as people think. Because in reality, without money, going with the flow is significantly more difficult. Oh, I think I missed out a step. I'll go back to it. There are some pieces left over, and I think I missed out a step because I'm a bit of a plonker, aren't I? Why am I bashing myself so much? Okay. Who wants to play music? Do you want to play music in the background? I can do that. Do you want to play music? I'll play music. What music do you want to play? Any requests? Any requests from the audience? Oh, no, I haven't. Oh, excuse me. No, I haven't missed out any steps. It just looked weird. It's meant to look weird, apparently. Okay. All right. Stick on a wing. Oh, there's 2 pieces left. All right. Right now, I'm going through. I'm going through the instructions to see if I've left out anything. Because I feel like I have. There are some pieces left over, which I feel should not be left over. Maybe it is. Okay, maybe it's fine. Sure. Right. Go through some comments. Right, Megan. Oh, Wumbo. Wumbo? Is Wumbo here? Wait, yo, is Wumbo Watson here? They put the price on some large sets for to do they? I am unaware of these things. Josh 2017 Y-Wing or 2014. Okay. Josh 2017 Y-Wing or 2014 ATSD. Wait, 2014? Do you mean 2016 ATSD? And I'm gonna go with the ATSD. Simply because it's been so long since we've had one. I'm gonna say that's the better set. Like, I mean, the Y-Wing is good, but we've had one before and it was pretty similar, to be honest. But yeah. Hat moment when they don't text you. Yeah, I know, right? God damn it! And she's my best friend as well. I mean, we're actually having a conversation. Oh, unbelievable to some people. God damn it! Wow. Oh, I meant to attach it. Whoops. I completely forgot to attach it. Okay. Okay, how'd you do this? All right, how'd you do this? Okay. It's like that. It's like that, is it? Alright. Oh, that's why. Because as you just saw, I was going through the instructions to see if I'd missed something, but it's because it's the end. That made no sense to anyone, did it? No. Okay. Cool. Oh my god! I put it the wrong way again. How did you do that? Wow, it's got to a point where I'm so lonely. I'm talking to myself. I say it's got to a point as if I don't do that all the time already. I do that all the time. I actually do talk to myself. I'm not even kidding. I talk to myself quite often. Because, you know, sometimes you just need some expert advice. Because, you know, my friends, they're idiots, quite frankly. And sometimes I think to myself, oh, God, you know, I just need someone to help me here. Because I need some expert advice. Oh, wow, that's a stiff. That's stiff wing. That's actually quite stiff. That's actually quite stiff. But, there you go. Have a look at that. But, what was I? Oh, yeah, my friends are idiots. They don't know nothing. They don't know anything about life in the universe. I've got to figure stuff out myself. Yeah. What did you where did you get the name General J. Smith from? My name is Joshua Smith. is the general. I mean, to honestly, there's not as big of a story. It's not like, you know. I mean, are you expecting like some big story like, oh yeah, I was in Vietnam. It was hard, and my best friend, who was a general called GeneralJSmith, he gave his life for mine, and he said to me as he was dying, "Oh, I want you to make a YouTube channel and base it off my name." No, just in reality, my name is Joshua Smith, and I just want to be a general because I like to pretend I'm important, basically. So that's more the gist of why my name is that. Hope you enjoyed that story. I've actually got, like, in my 2-year anniversary, I made a video called I think it was like Draw My Life thing. I made one. I wasn't tagged, of course. I'm not tagged to do anything. I don't know anyone. no one likes me enough to tag me in anything. But it wasn't. I'm depressing myself now. Okay. All right, I'm bag 5, by the way. Going to the second wing. Bag 5 of 7. I've always started on it. Okay. But yeah, no, it was simply because I want to call myself GeneralJSmith. I don't know. It was. I mean, it actually started as Commander J. Smith, but that, as I said, that is for my 2-year anniversary video, which I made. Go check that out if you want to. Um, mm, I wish I played an instrument. I wish I played an instrument. I don't. I wish I did. Oh, it's just the same, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, as expected, the wing is exactly the same, except obviously it's reversed, like the other wing. Don't know what that was. How's everyone doing tonight, or wherever you are? I tried to make it this late because I knew most of my audience was in America, and it's like 5 hours behind. So I thought by this time you'd be out of school and stuff. I could have done this on the weekend, but I didn't because I ain't got that kind of patience. I'm gonna do it now, bitch. I'm actually genuinely curious what it's gonna look like when I upload the Let's Build, like the speed build of this, because I feel it's been quite weird because I'm gonna keep pointing towards the camera, and like from this camera, you have no idea what I'm doing. Like, what the hell? You know, people who haven't seen this live stream are gonna watch the Let's Build, like the speed build of it, and they're gonna think, what the hell is this guy doing? He's just making random gestures. We're on page 84 of, there's only one structure manual, on 148 pages, and on page 84. So more than halfway. All right, yeah. I'm 15 and I don't have enough money to supply my Lego needs. Well, who does? Same as 16. Gonna get a job, damn it. You said Bodie. Bodie. Is that right? I got something from Lego. Ha! Alright, I got so frustrated with buying Lego being so expensive, I nearly bought some Lepin. You went to the dark side? What's wrong with you? Jeez. Star Wars and trains? What happened to you, man? You used to be cool. You're saying now you're going to buy Lepin? What's wrong with you? I would well, no, actually, no. I would buy Lepin to make a video of it. But I would never actually buy off-brand Lego. Like, because Lego... I've bought some Mega Blocks, and I'm going to say something right now which can be very controversial, and I'm so sorry, but I've got to be honest, there are some Mega Block sets, Halo sets, which I wouldn't mind picking up. I'm sorry, what can I say? Even though I've never played Halo in my life, I know, it's unbelievable. I mean, you think, me being me, that I play Halo, because my appearance is of such a gamer. I look like this. I look like the cliche of the sort of person who sits in their mum's basement just playing like games. I mean, so many people in my life have told me, "Oh yeah, you're clearly going to be one of those people who just sits in their mom's basement playing games all day." But first of all, we don't have a basement in my house, and second of all, I'm not a gamer. So I know it's amazing, but I'm not. But yeah, I have some girlfriends, not girlfriends. I have some friends who are girls, who play more games than I do, like are more gamers than I do. So yeah. I'm not entirely sure why I said that, really. Not that I'm saying girls can't play games. I'm just saying, I don't know. Happy Women's Day. Oh, okay, anyway. Oh god, that song got my head now. I was watching Family Guy too much. It's got my head. Damn you, Seth MacFarlane, creator of such icons. Did I do this? Oh, I completely forgot to do it. Okay. Okay. Okay, girlfriend. You would do madly, and then hold me tight. Oh god. I'm gonna go through some comments. Okay. Didn't in the end though. Oh, you did. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Star Wars and trains. I just read that you were gonna buy Lepin, and I didn't even read the next sentence. You said you didn't in the end. Okay. Okay then. It's cool. As long as you don't go to the dark side. Don't do that. You know. The Lego community needs you. What would the Lego community do without Star Wars and trains? That sounded like such a bash. I wasn't. No offense. I wasn't being sarcastic. Like, oh. Anyway. Where is it? I've lost the piece! I can't find the piece. Don't you just hate that when it happens? Oh, there it is. I just hate when you can't find the piece because and you know it's there. Like never, not once ever in a Lego set have there ever been a piece missing. I've had occasionally, and again I've been into Star Wars. I think I've got more than 300 sets in the last 10 years. And like I think maybe once or twice maybe have a piece actually been somewhat damaged. And that's what happened. In fact, in the A-Wing for 2017, I got a grill piece which was damaged. And it was fine. So it was a very standard piece, and I had like, a bunch more of them. But still, I was best surprised. In fact, I think I pointed out in the review. So like, this is crazy because it's like happened to me maybe once before, like 5 years ago. But yeah, my 4-year anniversary is coming up. I plan to be doing, if anyone remembers at all, I do plan to be doing the roast myself thing, which I know is so old. It started in June last year, the roast myself challenge. So now it's just so old, but I'm still going to do it because I've written most of a script or most of a lyric thing. Is that what you call it? Is it called a script? The lyrics for a song or a rap, whatever. Filming it will be fun because I'm not entirely sure how I'll do it. I'm not entirely some of the lyrics I've got, like, you know, I say stuff like I don't know what I say, but I say some stuff and like I have to obviously try and act it out. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to act out some of the lyrics I've written. So it'll be fun. Didn't you done good? Kyle was barely in the movie. I know, right? He was like barely there. Lol. Yeah, he was. We need more old public sets. They're kind of cool. I got into Lego because 4 years ago I watched all of the movies and loved, and then my first set was the X-Wing microfighter. Really? Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Cool beans. So you're sure? I mean. So yeah. So wait, 4 years ago. So wait, when did you start then? Like, what? 2013? Because I started my channel in 2013. Man. Oh yeah, that's the thing I was going to ask. Now I'm pretty sure. Now be honest, obviously, be honest. But and I'm pretty sure this gonna be no one's going to say yes. But have I ever influenced your decision to buy a set? Like my reviews. I suppose that's kind of the point of a review, making a review. Have I ever influenced the decision you had to actually buy a set? Like, did you ever buy or not buy a set based on what I said in the review? Just that's out of curiosity, because I'm just very curious. Do my reviews have any sort of impact? You know. So has that ever affected your decision to buy or not buy a set based on my based on me, based on my reviews? But yeah, okay. I've really got to go through these comments. These comments are piling up. Oh, I'm trying to go quickly, but I'm also trying to do it correctly. It's an ongoing battle. Like boom shakalaka. Birdie look. They should make a spin-off series based on Bodhi Rook. You know, the pilot. That's what they should do. That'd be freaking awesome. Bodhi Rook in the Bodhi Rook Adventures. Will he pilot? Will he not? You know? What the hell am I talking about now? Oh Lord. Oh Lordy Louie. How long am I recording? Jeez, I'm recording like an hour and a half. Jeez Louise. Jeez freaking Louise. I bet there is no. If there is anyone here who was watching at the beginning, well done. Just well done on every level. Like, I congratulate you. I don't just thank you. I congratulate you. That is commitment, and I am slightly scared that you're stalking me. Are you stalking me? You can be honest. Like, I'm not gonna have a go at you. Don't worry. I'm not gonna call the police. You know, I'm cool. I'm a cool guy. You know, I'm gonna be cool about it. Just, you know, are you stalking me? Just, you know, out of curiosity. You know, it'd be nice. It'd be nice if one person. Because the thing is, not to. I was gonna say something when I was thinking, should I say this? But I just want to say that some of my friends. I was gonna say a name, but I'm not gonna say a name when I think about it. Even though she won't be watching this, I'm not gonna say a name. Some of my friends are quite attractive people. And they constantly get looks from guys like on the street. And, you know, it'd be nice if for once, you know, someone would stalk me. I'm just saying, you know, if anyone's that sort of thing. What the hell am I talking about? I'm joking, obviously. Don't stalk me. I'm pretty sure my address is kind of known now. because the video that I made, where I tried very pathetically to cover it up, like the attempt I made to cover it up was so terrible. Like it was awful. To be honest with you, the reason I didn't try any harder, the reason I didn't properly blur it out was mainly partially because of the joke, and partially because I didn't think anyone would care that much. I didn't think I was a big enough YouTuber for people to care. But I got so many comments saying, "Oh, does anyone want his address? Anyone who wants his address, call me," kind of stuff. I had so many comments. So please don't come around my house. That would be weird and awkward. Although that being said, if I met a fan like on the street, that'd be awesome. That would actually be awesome. Although they're not even really fans. I'm not big enough. I'm not a big enough YouTuber to call you fans. I don't think I am, at least. But if I ever met someone who watched my videos on the street, and if I met you in person, that would actually be freaking awesome. I actually really want to happen one day. And not including my friends, because I know some of my friends may be like, "Oh well, I'm a fan of yours, I love you," kind of stuff. But no, you don't count, I'm afraid, because you're not a real fan. You're not a real fan. You're just a weird person. I'm afraid if you're my friend, then you're a weird person by default. I'm not entirely sure it's possible to be a normal person and also be my friend. Like, so sorry, but by default, you are a weird person by being my friend. That's fine. Okay. Oh, I keep forgetting. I'm going to talk about the. All right. Okay. I'm going to go through the comments, and then I'm going to talk about 2017 sets. I keep putting it off. I don't know why. Probably because I'm a moron. Oh. What the? Why am I? How have I done this wrong? Oh, I done it in the wrong place. Oh, I put the piece in the wrong place again. Ow. I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like the fact that Lego is giving us what are they called? Brick separators. These things now with every set, because before this I had to use my teeth or my fingernails, and like sometimes just oh my god. I sound like such a girl. Like, oh, my nails. Beautiful nails. But yeah. Okay. I'm going to finish this wing, and then we're going to go through the comments, and we're going to talk about the 2017 sets. I could just stop recording, not stop recording the live stream, but stop recording the Let's Build, and then it'd be a lot easier to go through, because I can't just literally stop building, because it'll look weird afterwards, because I just stop halfway. I mean, I'm sure it already looks weird, but still. Hang on. I'm going to finish this. I'm nearly done, I think. I'm nearly done with the wing. I'm nearly done with the whole set. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually gone a lot quicker. I mean, normally what I do in my Let's Builds, I listen to music or I listen to a podcast. What I do. That's my common thing. But I'm not gonna lie, it actually feels like it's gone a lot quicker with me talking to the camera. I actually somewhat enjoyed it, even for those of you who didn't, which I'm sure there's a lot. For those of you who have probably left, which I'm sure there's a lot. I actually kind of enjoyed doing this, and I think I'll do this more often, even though no one is gonna watch them. But hey, if you're going to watch them, leave that in the comments. I'm not really going to put them on schedule. I don't know if I'll do it every Wednesday. It really depends. I mean, I hope there's a review every Saturday. Well, there probably won't be one this Saturday after recovery, because I think there'll be another video we're putting out there. And of course, this is assuming that. Okay, bag 6. Okay, I'm going to stop recording. Okay. Right, I'll stop recording. Camera now. I can properly go through the comments. Yeah. Okay. What do you think about the new Clone Gunner from Clone Gunner? He's cool. I saw him I've seen a few pictures. He's cool, the new Clone Gunner. I've got to be honest, I'm not as hyped about him as so many other people are. Like, so many people are like, oh my god, yeah, obviously it's cool that we get another clone. I wish we were getting a face with Commander Bly. Well, actually, I kind of don't now, because I bought the Clone and Customs one, which was like $30, and it kind of feels like I've wasted that money if I, but still, it was a good set. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, but yeah, no, it's cool. Obviously, getting new more clones. But in all honesty, the Clone Gunner as a minifigure isn't too special, in my opinion. So yeah, but okay. Oh, you can see my feet. Just realized. Okay, looks awesome. I got into Lego when I was 5. Cool. Well, the ship's in the way. Didn't realize. No one told me. Why didn't you tell me the ship was in the way? It's in my face. Okay. Wow. What, you sent the Lego now? Cool. Who here likes the Flash TV series? I like Flash, as I said before. I think it's pretty cool. To me, the Flash and Supergirl. Actually, no. The Flash is probably my favorite of the hero, like of all the Arrowverse heroes. Um, I also like the Atom. I like Arrow. I'm not sure whether I like Arrow or Supergirl more. I'm not sure about that. Tell me which one you like. Yeah, because I love it. Me, yeah, I think it's great. I like Arrow as well. I prefer the 2013 ATTE to the new. Yeah, so do I. I prefer the new. I'm sorry, I prefer the old 2013 ATTE. Um, but yeah, the new one's still good. I still want to pick up at some point. I mean, the new one, of course, really can't be used for anything. I think it's more for ornamental purposes. The new one, it's literally if you want an ATTE or want like the Rex's one, if you're into Rebels, really. I'm watching and on Facebook. Lol. You're on Facebook the same time? Okay. I'm playing with Legos. Benjamin Fisher, I know you've just come, so I'm gonna let you off. But yeah, I think I might very well murder you if you say Legos. I'm watching on Facebook as well. What are your hopes for any future battle packs? I'm gonna say what are my hopes for the future world. Um, I don't know. I mean, I'm tempted to say I want another Clone one. I want I don't know, fire first battle pack. I want to, all that kind of stuff. And I kind of do. I still do, I guess. But I don't really know, to be honest. I mean, I would have said to build like a rebel battle pack, a really good rebel battle pack, because I wanted to build my rebel army. My rebel army was really small. But now we've had a few I've built up. So really, I don't know. I mean, we had a resistance one that was good. We're getting what was it, first order one, which is good. I would remove. I mean, the first order one, I'd remove that officer because I don't like it. Because, as I said before, officers should not be in battle packs. But still, the two regular the two regular like first order troopers and the flame trooper are really good. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to probably get a few of those. So yeah, I suppose. So yeah, I suppose a first order one really, even though it's already coming. But that's really, I want a battle pack that helps me build an army, which is small for me. And right now, my smallest army is the first order ones. Like I've got a lot of resistance people. I think I've got like 20 or something. I've got so many clones, obviously. I've got a ton of stormtroopers. I've got quite a few rebels. But yeah, I mean, I don't know really. What else is there? Maybe another droid battle pack. Well, I guess it's the Clone Wars kind of ended, but maybe another droid one. We only got like one. We got one proper one, Trans 7. Then we got like an Assassin's droid one, and just yeah, I don't know. But the Dengar one, like the Bounty Hunters battle pack, that does look good, and I'm looking forward to getting that, even though it's not the conventional battle pack. Don't say Legos, man. Andrea, you're just trying to make me block you. Josh gonna kill you. Oh, it is. Snoop Dogg. Who saw the new movie clip? What? I don't know what I mean. The new what? Alien? Oh, do you mean Alien? Alien movie clip? I didn't. I haven't. This is gonna blow your mind. I haven't seen the. Well, no. I think I haven't. No, I've seen the old Alien. I think. Have I? I don't know. I might have seen the old Aliens. If I have, that's pretty cool. I can't. I'm not sure. There's so many films, so many classics, and it's terrible because I was a media student for 2 years. It's so terrible. There are so many films I haven't seen which I need to see. What makes it even worse? I've got the DVDs of them. I've got the DVDs. Like the Godfather trilogy. I've got the DVD of that. Had the DVDs for years. Haven't seen them. Ghostbusters. Haven't seen them. Got the DVDs. What else? I can't think of anything else. Just so many different things. Oh gosh. Les Miserables. I've got some DVDs here. This is not all of them, even remotely, but Les Miserables. Is that it? One with Hugh Jackman, the new one. I haven't seen that. I bought that a while ago. Just so many. I've seen the first Mission Impossible. I haven't seen any others. There's just so many films I need to go see. I'm a media student. How do I know this? Yo, what you've been watching? Whoa, yo, Wumbo, you've been watching the whole time, man. Respect. Okay. My man Wumbo. My man Wumbo. I said that I answered. Wow. A lot of people are answering they want the Y-Wing. Because I answered the question previously in the stream about, the 2017 Y-Wing or the 2016 ATST. Oh, AT-AT. Oh, okay. Sorry, you first said to ATST. You meant AT-AT. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I guess I would still say the AT-AT, but well, actually, no. I think for most people it would be the Y-wing, because I think AT-ATs are significantly more common. I think more people have gotten AT-AT than have a Y-wing. And the thing is, they've both been reoccurring sets. We've seen both AT-ATs and Y-wings many times before. But I think more people have an AT-AT. Although I guess an AT-AT is somewhat more useful. You can use it more in a mock or a stop motion type thing. But I don't know. I like both. I don't know. I guess AT-ATs are more iconic, but I mean they're both pretty iconic. So I don't know. Most people would say the Y-wing probably. Yeah, I can't decide. Loudest story though. Lol at story though. Oh, lol that story though. What? I don't know what you mean. Traitor. Me? Oh, you mean the friend? I'm just about to say that. Oh, screw it, traitor. I did in the end. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, I said things. I'm so late on these comments. I'm just rereading them. I said before that Star Wars and Trains was like into Leopard, and everyone's calling him a traitor now. You know, he's not into it. I just put the First Order fighter, no polybag, and one piece was missing, and I wanted to die now. Order it. Oh wow, you could. I've never done this because I've never had a piece missing. Okay, first of all, I'll say, are you sure it's missing, or do you just kind of open it? Because sometimes I've opened a bag too vigorously and it's just gone everywhere. But I would say I'm pretty sure you can actually ask. I'm pretty sure you can call Lego and they send you a piece. I mean, I've never done it, but I've heard these things are possible. So who knows? Is it like a big piece? I just want the. Oh yes, you made me buy the 2014 Star Destroyer. Did I? Sick. Yeah, I think I'm pretty. Until recently, that was my most popular review. The most popular review I've ever done was the 2014 Star Destroyer. So that's cool. Yeah, anyone else, if I've made you buy a set, or if I've made you not, or not made you, convinced you to buy or not buy a set based on my opinion, leave in the comments. I'm actually curious. I'm not, I mean, obviously, you'd be expected for some of the bigger reviewers that, have an impact, because most people will be like, oh, I want to buy this set. Should I get it? So they'd Google it, put it on YouTube, and they'd watch the larger reviews. So most people wouldn't watch mine, and most people just, I think, well, in my opinion, most people watch mine just for the fun of it, I guess, my opinion. But it doesn't really affect anything. Like, they would buy it whether or not I said it was good or not. But hey, if it actually affects your decision, I just want to know. Yes, your review convinced me to spend. Did it? Wow. Oh, okay. So Adam Karum, I don't know, said my review convinced him to buy this sandcrawler. Cost £250. Wow. Okay. That's something. Do you enjoy it? Did I make a good decision? I've got to be completely brutally honest. I think the reason I gushed so much in the review of it was because of my first UCS set ever. Looking back on it, it's still a good set. Don't get me wrong, it's still a good set. It's not quite as good as I think I said in the review, though. It's not, as I said, it's not a bad set. It's a good set. I don't think it was like an amazing set, though. Now looking back, I mean, I said at the time, oh, it's so amazing the set, but. Okay, well, sad. If I ever see you, I will say hi, but I don't think you're in Shropshire. I am not. I don't. I mean, I'm afraid I don't think I ever will go. Well, I don't know, but I can't really think of a reason why I will go. To be brutally honest, where is Shropshire anyway? I don't know. I know it's in England, but where is it? I'm not, my geography is awful. I got an E for GCSE for geography. I was awful at geography. I don't know what anything is. I barely know where I live. Are you? Sup? I missed it. Through Imperial Eyes, I missed it. What? Okay. No, Peace Gone never was in there. Oh, no, glad I got it. Okay, yes, I'm done with the comments now. I mean, of course, as always, it's next to Wales. Oh, cool. Yeah, so I'm officially at the bottom now, as in, like, I've done all, like, I've caught up with the comments. So cool. All right. Yeah. I guess I'll now move on to talking about 2017 sets, as always, for the 10th time. Leave down any comments you want, any questions, any whatever you may have for me. What's the Birmingham? You said? Okay. Leave down any questions in the comments and I will answer them. All right. So yeah, as I said, the First Order Transport Speeder, the Battle Pack, First Order Battle Pack. That's good, but I'm currently looking at Brick Set. That's a good set. I like that. I'm looking forward to it. I also like the fact that we get the guys with the batons and like the electro staff thingies. I think that's a nice addition. They didn't have to add that, but they did. And of course, because everyone knows Traitor, he's kind of famous for using it, or not using it rather. But But of course, more troopers did have them. I think it was kind of standard that everyone used them. I think Finn learned how. That's the reason Finn could stand up to Kylo Ren for a little while, because he actually knew how to sort of melee. I think that's what it's called a bit. So I'm glad they have given us. That's cool. Of course, the fact we get 2 troopers is awesome. I'm gonna get. I'm not. I think. I mean, most battle pack. If it's a really good battle pack, I tend to get 4 or 5 of a battle pack. It's kind of a weird thing, but like with me, it's not a case of how much I can afford to get. It's more a case of I always get battle packs. Like it's a complicated thing. But like if I think a battle pack is really good, I'll get 5 of it. If I think it's all right, I may get 3 of it. If it's like the bounty hunter one, I'll get 1. Actually, I might get 2 of the bounty hunter one. More than banter, if I can afford it. I don't know. I'm not actually no. I was thinking of I might keep a reseller, but I'm thinking that no, Dengo wouldn't be expensive anymore, would he? Because of course Dengo is quite a rare minifigure, quite valuable, and a lot of the other bounty hunters as well in that set. So you know, I was thinking, oh, I could resell it, but I thought no, he's in the battle pack, so surely he'd go down in price quite a bit. But yeah, so the battle packs are both good. I like the bounty hunter one, which may surprise some of you because I said a lot in my top 10 sets that battle packs they should be about army building. But no, I like the bounty hunter one. I think both battle packs are good, and it's curious that we're getting 2. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool. I kind of do like the fact we're getting 2 at the beginning and 2 in the middle, rather than 4 at once. I don't know why. It's kind of cool. I think I like that. The Jakku quad jumper has got. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. 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 Someone just texted me. Not the same person I was talking about before, by the way. This is someone else. Okay. So anyway, the Jakku quad jumper. A lot of people bashed on it, saying, "Oh, it's so terrible." You know, why are they making this? On one hand, I understand people saying, "Oh, what? You know, it's kind of why are they making this?" You know, I understand that. Okay, I'm pushing away. My phone is distracting me because it's vibrating and it's annoying me. Anyway, okay, so I understand what people are saying. The Jakku quad jumper is weird set to make, and it is. It's definitely a weird set to make because we saw it for literally. It must have been less than 3 seconds. It literally, I think it was like 2 seconds. It wasn't like 1.5 seconds. Like before it's destroyed. So I don't know. Will we see episode 8? I don't know. But it is a very weird set to make. But then again, Lego has made some very weird sets in the past. They made some sets which are very odd. Like some sets where you're just like, what? Like, does anyone remember the Wookiee gunship from like 2015? And I said in the review, I said quite a few times in the review, oh, I think it's going to appear again. Because I mean, at that point, a few episodes of the first season of Rebels had come out. And we saw in the first episode of the very first season, I was like, oh yeah, we probably see it towards the end of the season as well, because Lego wouldn't make a set based off, you know, only like a few seconds. I guess so, because we never saw her again. So yeah, so who knows? So those people saying, oh, the Jakku quad jumper, this means it's going to appear again in another film. Not necessarily. That scene, that 2-second scene we saw, may have very well been the only scene it's going to appear in ever, because Lego sometimes makes sets based on like so little. Let me say that I do like design. I'm going to pick it up. Hopefully it won't be too expensive. I feel like it will be expensive. It'll be too expensive. I feel like 50 or 60 pounds or dollars is the perfect price for it. But yeah, if it's any more than 60 pounds, then I'm gonna wait. Like, because I have to weigh up as a reviewer. I have to weigh up the cost of getting something early, which probably will be more expensive, versus you know how expensive. I have to make a decision of how much I'm willing to spend. Like, how much more am I willing to spend? Because I know if I waited a little while, I could get this cheaper. But of course, I want to be a reviewer. I want to get it first. You know, I want to do that stuff. So I got to think, okay, how much is this worth me getting it as this soon? You know, yeah. Like some sets, for example, this one, I waited a little while because I could get it a bit more expensive. Partially because I didn't have the money, and partially because it was significantly more expensive when it was new, and I managed to get it significantly cheaper. I was like, do I really need to get this right now? And of course, I would have got more views if I got it new, like when it just come out. But I was thinking, I've got to weigh up, you know, what's better? Let's go back to the comments. Oh, crap, okay. I hate the new quad jumper. What do you think? Oh, at least you just answered that. I just looked at your question. Yeah, no, yeah, a lot of people hate it. I don't hate it. I think, well, I mean, I like the design of it. The set, like the concept of the set is weird. I don't know why they're making it, but I like it. I like it. What can I say? I like it. I'm gonna buy it. The minifigures. Hang on, I'm the minifigures. What are the minifigures like? The minifigures for the quad jumper. Oh, we get Rey, we get Finn, we get BB-8, we get some, I think, some pirate guy, and we get a First Order trooper. So the minifigures, I mean, Finn and Rey and BB-8, I've already got. I've got all of them. The trooper is cool. It's just always nice to get more troopers. You never run out of troopers. It's actually like one of those heavy ones, like one of those ones with the black on the torso. The pirate looks cool, but to be honest with you, a pirate's a pirate. I can't really ever imagine wanting more of that. Like, you know, pirate. I mean, yeah, it's cool to get a new minifigure, but you know, big deal. Bound into Battle Pack Y. I'll answer that because why not? Looks cool, true. I don't mind the set being made. I just think the quad jumper looks bad. Yeah, no, I understand. My view is literally the exact opposite of that. I think the idea of it being made is weird, and I like the design of it. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. I know I'm never going to use it for anything. But congratulations, you are being rescued. What? Okay. Thank you. Okie dokie. Yeah. Leave some more comments if you want. Alright, moving on. I've talked about the fighter tank. Just to recap what I've said, the fighter tank's cool. I wish it was larger, but you know, the fact it's smaller does mean you can get more of them. I think I only get 2 though. Partially because the Clone Wars has ended and I won't be doing much with it, but also because you know I don't want to get. I mean, I got 3 of the hover tank from last year of the Imperial one, but I'm only going to get 2 of this. I think. But the thing is, though, this apparently is being retailing for £35, and it's got like what's it got? Oh, it's got 3 pieces. Okay, but what is it? Yeah, the Darth Vader transformation is going to be retailing, I think, for £35. It's got 280 pieces. This one I'm talking about is too expensive. £30 would have been good. £30 for the Republic tank would have been good, but then this right, like putting it up is annoying. But yeah, as I said, anyone who's got information on the Jedi Starfighter with Hyperdrive booster ring, leave that down in the comments because I don't know. I have no idea what's happening with that. Got the construction figures. We've got the Stormtrooper Commander. He looks pretty cool. I hope to pick him up at some point. I'm not sure I will, but I hope to at some point. What? Okay. So I was just reading the comments. I hope to pick up the Stormtrooper Commander at some point. I mean, there's some of these construction figures which I haven't got, which I want to get. But yeah, he looks cool. Yeah, I mean, I know it's just a regular Stormtrooper, but still. And the Scout Troopers and Speeder Bike, I really hope I get that when it comes out. Assuming it's not too expensive. I won't pay any more than 60, maybe £70 for it for the Scout Trooper with Speeder Bike. Yeah. But yeah, I think it was cool. I didn't think they were going to be doing that. I thought they were going to just keep the construction, like similar to Barnacle. I thought they'd just keep the construction figures how they are, but apparently not. Apparently they're actually like working, actually doing more to it, which I think is cool. Yeah, so yeah, I'm looking forward to. I actually really want to get that as soon as it comes out. Some of these sets, I'm thinking, should I wait? Should I get them as soon as they come out? Scout Trooper, I want to get it as soon as it comes out. Really, but yeah, that is actually it. All these summer sets I'll be getting. I will not be getting the Arrowhead or the other one. What's it called? Okay, there's not Yoda Chronicle. What's it called? What's the new thing? I don't know. I don't even know what it's called. But the new thing, the things that aren't canon, like the Arrowhead and the other one, I probably won't be getting them. And I'm not gonna, it annoys me. Why are they the most expensive sets? Like, why are they the biggest sets? But of course, we're gonna get the new like Last Jedi sets in September, and of course there'll be other sets coming. But it annoys me that they're the biggest sets this line because, as I said, I always look forward to the biggest sets. To see what we're gonna get. Like, sometimes we get Star Destroyers and AT-ATs. This kind of stuff, really cool stuff, or like gunships and AT-TEs. But it annoys me when the biggest sets of the lines are kind of weird and just unknown. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Lego must have some mad confidence in this new series to put to make the biggest sets of these lines based on them. And of course, again, they are going to be making sets based on the Last Jedi. But still, yeah, I don't know. I guess there's a lot of confidence in it. I think I've watched like one episode, and I've got to be honest, it seems as bad as all the others. As all the other episodes, like all the other things, like the Yoda Chronicles or the Jet 14 thing. It's on that kind of level. It's not terrible, watchable. If you can find it on Netflix, sure. But I wouldn't go out of my way to find it. And the Arrowhead. Okay, I thought for a while about should I get the Arrowhead because I think it might be kind of cool. Like, it looks as a kind of cool design. But after considering how much it will probably cost, and considering how much money I've got to spend on these sets and stuff, I think, no, come on. Moving away from Star Wars, there are 2 other sets that I also really want to go. It's also kind of June. They are Batman movie sets. I really want, and they're both really expensive. Believe it or not, the most expensive sets I'm getting for this summer are not even Star Wars. They're the Batwing and the Ultimate Batmobile. I say I want to get. I mean, I don't know if I'll get them, but I really want to get them. I might ask for one of them for my birthday in September, which means I won't be able to review them, of course, when it comes out, which is a shame. But I think I'm more prioritizing the Star Wars sets, even though they're not the biggest. Normally, I prioritize the biggest sets, but I think I prioritize the Star Wars ones, even though they're not the biggest. But I might ask the Batmobile for my birthday, or the Batwing or something. But they're both really big, really expensive sets, and I really want to get them because they're freaking awesome. They look awesome. Look awesome. The Batman movie was, of course, really funny. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I really want to get them. Yeah, just so badly. They're so cool. Oh my god. I mean, I'll probably prefer the Batmobile, like the Ultimate Batmobile. Freaking sick. Freaking sick is what it is. Yeah. But yeah, that's more or less it to my thoughts on this whole, Summerland jazz. What new comments have we got? Another happy day. I want a Temple Guard figure. Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean a Temple Guard? I mean, you don't mean the Coruscant Guard. You don't mean like the blue, like the clones in the blue armor. What do you mean a Temple Guard? Like a Jedi, I presume. To be honest, a Temple Guard, it's just like a regular Jedi. You could make a Temple Guard. Just simply take a regular Jedi torso, get some random generic head, and put a hood on it, and like give him like a brown cape, and you got a Temple Guard. Because Temple Guards, most Jedi in the Jedi Temple look so generic. They just look like these people in brown cloaks. Yeah, Freemaker Adventures looks horrible. Who will win, First Order Stormtrooper or Imperial Stormtrooper? First Order, obviously. No, First Order, obviously. Imperials, they're meant to be made, like, similar to droids, they're meant to overwhelm you in their numbers, not in their actual skill. They're actually meant to be good, relatively speaking. So yeah, one-on-one, a First Order Stormtrooper would totally win. I want the Joker's Lowrider. Yeah, I've got it. Oh. Pretty cool. It's expensive. Try to get it cheaper because I mean, the thing is, it's like £55 in Britain, and so is the Batmobile. Like, look at the size difference between these things. This one's £55, and so is this one. So this one is too expensive. Wait for this to go down to 45 or 40. I would say Joker's Lowrider. Because it's too expensive, quite frankly. Looks amazing. First Order, they can hit something. Yeah, exactly. Look it up, Josh. Look what up, Josh. I don't know what you mean. But yeah, that is it then. 2 comments. I'll leave on, of course, anyone who wants to continue commenting can. Oh, I'm gonna have a drink and then I'm gonna. I don't know what happened there. It went a bit. I don't know what happened there. It went a bit weird for a second. Oh. The best Lego Batman movie set, in my opinion, is the. I don't know. I mean, assuming ones that haven't already been released, the best, in my opinion, Batmobile, I guess. Yeah. I'd say Batmobile is the current best one, and then I'd say the Ultimate Batmobile will be the best one when it comes out. The Jedi Temple Guard. Okay, that's what it is. I'm gonna also continue to do that. 2 more bags to go. We've been doing this like 2 hours now. Honestly, I'm going to quickly check my messages because I'm a teenager and I feel, Okay, yeah. Just usual stuff. Oh, I got it. All right. 2 bags to go. Should get a Project Black Wing Trooper in Lego. What? I do not know what that is. Should get a Project Blackwing Trooper in Lego. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I do not know what that is, Carson. Yo, Wumbo, you still watching? If you're still watching, tell me you're still watching. I have curiosity, rather. I doubt he is. Are you? You still watching, Wumbo? Wumbo. Actually, I'm going to stretch my legs. Oh, I need to stretch my legs. Oh, my God. I've been sitting down for 2 hours. You shouldn't do that. You should stretch your legs apparently in half an hour, apparently. From what I've heard. Oh, Lord. Okay. I'm such an old man. Should I butt the USC Slave 1? Yeah. I mean, yeah. I want to get it as well at some point. I think it's a cool set. I really want to pick it up at some point. It's good but expensive. Imperial zombie virus. Oh, okay. Imperial zombie virus. Should I get the credit? What? Should get a. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've heard a story of that. Like the original Death Troopers that were called zombie troopers, or they were called Death Troopers, but like they were meant to be zombies. It was like some sort of story. And yeah, I heard about them, and I really want to get them at some point. Like, not like in Lego. It'd be really cool if we got them at some point. It's good but expensive. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but no, pick up this UCS Slave. Oh, crap, that's not recording. Okay. Pick up the UCS Slave 1 if you can, if you have the money. So I think it's a good set, yeah. I mean, it really depends what else you got. It really depends what else you want to get. I mean, you know, yeah, it should. I think it's worth the money, totally. Oh, 2 more bags to go. Hopefully, this won't take another 3 years. But I think I will continue this live stream until I finish it, however long that may be. I mean, it took me like 20 minutes to do the first bag, so it's maybe a while, but still, hopefully it won't take forever. What else are we going to talk about tonight, guys? What else are we going to chat about? I'm not sure I'm going to continue these things forever, because I mean, this is the smallest of the sets I have to build. I haven't even built the Ewok Village, or the Shield Helicarrier, or the Millennium Falcon, or Kylo Ren's shuttle. This is the smallest, and we're already 2 hours in. It took me 2 hours. I'm not even done. I have no idea. I don't think I'll make live streams with the entire me building Ewok Village and building the thing, because that would be too long, and because I can't sit down that long. That's ridiculous. I can't buy I can't build sets that long. The amount of time it would take to build the Shield Helicarrier and like the UCS sets. But still, I'll do small live streams. I'll pass them. I'll do. But what we're going to talk about for these future live streams? What we're going to discuss? You know, politics. Who did you vote for? Did you vote? Are you old enough to vote? Yeah. It's fair Albert. Okay. 24-hour stream challenge. God. Yeah, they should Carson God. Lol. Johto. Hello, Jeremy's son. What a name. Jeremy's son. I can vote next election. Ooh. Who are you going to vote for? Do you want to say? It's alright if you don't want to say. Disclaimer: if you say who you're voting for, that might end poorly, like for you. I mean, it may result in a significant amount of people saying how stupid you are. How is everyone? How is everyone doing today? How was everyone's day? My day was pretty good. My day was alright. I went to see my friend. She went for her first driving lesson. So that was fun. Yeah, that was cool. Kind of went well. Yeah, don't really know what else to say. As I said, she's Romanian, and apparently on the 1st of March there was this Romanian like occasion or something. I mean, she lives in Britain, obviously, but there's some I don't know what it's called. I don't know, but something on the 1st of March apparently happens where you take a ribbon and you put it on a tree or something. I don't know. So I bought her this ribbon thing. It was like £2 or something. I bought her this ribbon and put it on a tree outside our house. So that was fun. What else is there to say? Lego's cool. Just putting that out there. Who loves Lego? I might buy some Leopard. I'm not even just saying that. Like, I actually might buy some Leopard. Not because I like it, obviously, but more just because I've seen videos of it, and I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I've never had it in hand. I've never felt it, but it looks very similar to Lego. And of course, but there's a few little differences. I mean, of course, it's a rip-off, and of course, I do not condone the ripping off of Lego, or I do not condone the ripping off of anything. But But that's what I do sometimes on it. Sometimes I bite down on the Lego. I'm not gonna lie, to try and push it in more. Just, there you go. I'm not apologizing for that. I do it, yeah. But sometimes I get Leppin. Well, no, sometimes I would like to get Leppin just to kind of see what it'd be like. Get Leppin. But yeah. Okay, let's see some comments in the US. What do you think of new? What do you think of the new Desert Skiff? Well, I didn't buy it, so that kind of tells you. Yeah, I mean, it was £30, the same price as like the, what was it? The what's it called? Come on, Josh. I can't concentrate. I'm a male. I'm a boy. I can't concentrate on multiple things at one time. I can't multitask. You crazy? But it was the same price as the other set. That Luke's land speeder. There we go. Luke's land speeder. And I think of that either partially because I've already got a land speeder. I don't want another one. I'll be honest. I barely want the first one. In fact, fine enough, I've got two of the first one. I've got two of the 2010 Luke land speeders, which I know is very odd, but somehow I managed to acquire them. And I feel the same way about Desert Skiff. I guess it's kind of cool, even if you're into that sort of thing. But there was no real appeal to me. I mean, yeah, sure. Obviously, you like that. You know, if you want the Boba Fett, if you don't have one, maybe if you like the new Han Solo. I mean, of course, the new Han Solo, the new hairpiece is pretty cool, but still, you know, to be honest, there's not enough there to worth buying it. And I was buying the other 2017 sets as well, and they cost money. So, you know, I was like, oh, it's not a priority. It's not bad set. Just don't. It's not. You know, it's not a big deal. Well, it's not a big deal. Right. In the US. You know, it looks cool. Hashtag where's Wumba? Hashtag where is Wumba? You know? Yeah, make that hashtag. Where is Wumba? You know? Like in life. What's doing? Yeah. That's probably he probably just got bored. I do not blame him. I do not blame Wumba. Now, was the driving fun or scary? I don't. Well, she said about it was again. It was my friend. It wasn't me who was driving. It was my friend. I've lost it. Okay. Yeah. No, she said I wasn't actually there at the time. Met her after she'd done. Yeah. No. Apparently, she said that she was kind of excited and she enjoyed it. Apparently, she thought the instructor was weird. Apparently. So apparently, wait for this. The instructor, who's apparently I think some 40-year-old woman, said to her, she was like to her, look at the road, flow with the car. I'm not even kidding. She actually said these things. Apparently, she talked like such a hippie. Like, feel the road, look at the road. Like, this is real talk. This is real stuff she said. It's like, look at it. You know, feel the flow. Feel the car or whatever. Like, what the hell? She's talking as if it's some mystical device. It's a car, lady. But anyway, so yeah, that's funny. But I think she enjoyed it. Apparently she said that because this obviously the first time ever driving a car, so you know she's trying to get to grips with what you do, basically what pedals you use. And apparently she said that after a few lessons, you know, you got it down really. It's like riding a bike. Once you know it, you know it. Once you know how to, you know, what pedals which, you just kind of know. Just kind of, yeah. Oh, what is the best summer set to you guys? Does that include me? Am I allowed to say that? I mean, or was it just for the people in the comments? Best summer set to me is, I mean, I would say normally I would say the Republic tank, but because it's so much smaller and because I will be honest, it's disappointing. Which it's disappointing that I get disappointed so much by Lego. Like there are so many sets out there which disappoint me, quite frankly. Which, you know, you hear the rumors like, oh my god, they're so awesome. You see it and like, oh, okay. But I guess we're just, you know, Lego fans are just hard to please, I suppose. Like the Lego community is just hard to please because the thing is, everyone's grown up on like the Clone Wars sets and that kind of stuff. And really, what the Lego, or at least might, you know, some AFOLs obviously are different depending on what you want. But generally speaking, people like me, like, you know, people my sort of age who kind of grew up with the Clone Wars and love the Clone Wars and love the Clone Wars sets. What we really want, we just want the Clone Wars back. That's why everyone keeps complaining. Everyone's saying, "Oh man, this new set's so terrible." People just want the Clone Wars back, really. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but that's, you know, my dad is probably home, and that's really loud. Dad, could you please shut up? You can't hear me, but still. So if you hear some creaking in the background, that's my dad. So yeah, but yeah. So I think that's the reason that Lego. I think it's the reason people complain so much about some of the new sets. Partially, some of the new sets are just crap. But like, but I think that's partially it because in reality, when it really comes down to it, we just want the Clone Wars sets back. Let's be honest. Don't get me wrong, the new sets obviously are amazing. I love the new sets based on new films. They're cool. Chrome is out of date. Oh, shut up. Okay, hover tank. That's not a question. I like the Vader's transformation and fighter tank. Yeah, I guess I would say my favorite because of the fighter tank is, in my opinion, quite disappointing. My favorite would probably be the Vader's transformation, assuming it's a good price, like 30, maybe. Well, no, okay, no, 30 is good. I was gonna say 35. 35 is the absolute most I pay for it, but I think really 30 is a good price. Like 200 pieces, considering the size of the set, 30 is good. You know, considering the carving freezing chamber with 20, I'd say that's the correct price, really. So please Lego, would you like not hype up the price? The price in Britain was already hyped up, and we accepted that. We accepted that. We shouldn't have. We should have complained. British people should have complained, saying, "Hey, why is it so much more expensive?" Like relatively speaking, like you got a £20 set, which is also $20. That doesn't actually make any sense because exchange rates. It should be like £15 for like a £20 thing. You wouldn't have this with other things, like other toys. They'd be different. They would adjust it for exchange rates. And yes, I know Brexit, but even so, really, Lego, what are you doing? We didn't complain. British people, we did not complain. Because we don't complain a lot, which ironically, funny enough, we're actually a bunch of wusses in Britain, and we never complain. But, or at least we never verbally complain. We complain a lot, but we don't tell anyone. We mumble a lot under our breath. It's what we do. But you know what? I think it's time to make a stand. I think it's time to say, hey, Lego, what the hell are you doing? Like, all we need, right, Lego. I mean, I'm sure Lego isn't actually watching this, but if you are watching this, Lego, all we want as a Lego community, we want an explanation. All right. If you give us a good explanation to why Lego is so expensive, I get obviously it's different to other toys. Because other toys you can just make like one or a few molds and put together, whereas Lego you've got to make like 100 different molds to get 100 different pieces. So I understand Lego as a concept is expensive because you've got to build so many different pieces and stuff, but just give us a reason. Just give us a simple reason that doesn't include because we can, because of course Lego is the biggest toy brand in the world, so let's be honest, they can, if they really want to, they can just hype up the price and we're still going to buy it. Let's be real with each other. I mean, we might wait a while for it to go down in price, but let's be real. If it's a good enough set, let's be real, we'll probably still buy it. Because we just love Lego too much. We're too infatuated with Lego to the point where we love it blindly. Is the problem? We love Lego blindly and unconditionally. Like we don't. I mean, sure, we complain. We complain about Legos are so expensive, but the reality is, we still buy the sets. Everyone loves complaining about how expensive Lego is, about how, the new UCS Hoth Echo base thing is not worth it. It's terrible. Why? It's just the same and stuff. But the reality is, if it sells, why would Lego care? If you still buy the sets, when who cares if you hate it? If you still buy it, it's not Lego's problem if you hate it. But yeah, that's the reality of the situation. If you can hate on a set all you want. You can say how it's terrible design, terrible minifigures, how it's not worth it. If you still buy it, you're not helping. You're just fueling the problem for anything. It's like those people who go to watch terrible films because they just love the franchise. That's in those people who, I mean, the thing is, I still watch DC films. I'm still going to watch them for a lot longer. But I mean, I don't love DC. DC could do so much because DC has such iconic characters. Like, come on. If anything, the fact that DC isn't doing very well right now, kind of like the cinematic universe, shows how terrible the films are. Because really, we don't even need amazing films. The fact that we've got Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman kind of people in these films, in of itself, should get some pretty big appeal. The films should be somewhat successful just because of that. So if anything, the fact that these films are so unsuccessful kind of shows how bad these films must be to have these incredible characters and yet they still do badly. So I mean, that's the thing. I'm still putting faith in the DC films, but I'm not going to watch them blindly. I will continue to watch them, but not forever. It'll get to a point where there's just so many bad films. I'll be like, no, okay, I'm sorry, I just can't do them all. Because that's the thing. It's like those people who complain that the Transformers film franchise is terrible, and yet still buy tickets to see them. You do realize, you're just contributing to the problem. If you really want a good film to be made, then don't spend money on the bad films. It makes logical sense. The same for anything, like any sort of product in the world. If you want good stuff to be made in the world, you got two options. Either you go out and do it yourself, like you be proactive, become an entrepreneur, and you do it yourself, or you don't spend money on the bad stuff. It's no good saying, oh yeah, this sucks so badly, and then go out and buy 10 of them. Oh man, this battle pack is so terrible. I'm only gonna buy 20 of them. Normally I'd buy like 25 of them, but I'm only gonna buy 20 of them this time because it's not good. Okay then. But hopefully you get my point there. Man, that went like a massive rant. I didn't even mean that to happen. That was a massive rant there. What happened there? I don't know. But hopefully you get my point. For all those people who buy stuff even when they don't like it and then they complain about it, it's like, what are you doing? Then don't buy it. Obviously, you idiot. Don't buy the thing you don't want because you're so in love with the brand. Because you love the brand so much, you're willing to pay whatever you want, for even if it's terrible. Because and that's actually what I've come to realize with Star Wars films. And God, you have no idea how much it pains me to say this, but I've come to realize that some, like Rogue One and The Force Awakens, they're not as good as I first said. They're not bad. Far from it. Before you start hating, saying, what the hell is wrong with you? I do like the films. I love them. Obviously, I have them DVD. I still watch them. They're obviously, I love the films. Relative to other films, they're still really good films. Don't get me wrong. They're still good films. But when I first watched them, I was on fan fever. They are good films. They are not the best films ever. When I was saying like Rogue One and Force Awakens are brilliant, they're good. I really like them. They're not amazing. Like they're not like outstanding in my opinion. But I think that's a problem, because the thing is, I think people love Star Wars so much, and because of the kind of drama with the prequels, everyone needs these new films to be so good, and they have so many expectations. It's almost like they hype it up. Like, yeah, I mean, if these new films did not have the brand behind it, like if these new films were called something else, say they were called, I don't know, whatever. Would have been successful? Yeah, they've been successful because, as I said, I think they're still good films. But would they have been as successful? Probably not. And they're just not outstandingly amazing films, in my opinion. I'm sorry, they're just not. They're not. Again, before anyone starts hating, I love them. I've got them. I'm gonna keep them forever. They're great films, and of course, I do not regret going to see them in IMAX. It's kind of almost like a yearly thing now. Every single year, while they make Star Wars films, at the end of every year, I go to IMAX. Because of course, IMAX is expensive, and IMAX is quite far away from where I live, so I don't go there for every film. I only go there once a year for Star Wars. It's kind of like a ritual now, to the point where I actually look forward to it. I go, okay, this is the last, because of course they all come out in December, so this will be the last film I watch the entire year, and I watch IMAX. It's kind of like a send-off almost, because I watch a lot of films. I watch a lot of Marvel. I watch like a dozen films a year, which for some people is quite a lot. I spend a lot of money at the flicks. And what was I saying? Lost my train of thought there. But oh yeah, but they're expensive and stuff. So I only ever go to IMAX once, and that's for Star Wars. And it's kind of thing where like, okay, end of the year, the final film I'm gonna watch. I've watched I've watched all the Marvel, all the DC, all the whatever. I've watched everything. Final film, Star Wars, IMAX. Here we go. Yeah, the comments have piled up again. I'm checking them. I've been too busy ranting, and I've been too busy building this. I'm gonna finish this bag, and then I'm gonna do the comments again. Like do what I did before. I'll just turn off the camera. Good. I was just checking it's still recording. So it sometimes does that as well. Sometimes the camera will stop recording, and not just that, but sometimes this really annoys me. Sometimes it goes out of focus forever, and that annoys me. It really annoys me. Like I'm like, what are you doing? And I don't know why. I don't know why. I have to restart it sometimes to make it go back in focus, and it really gets to me. I'm like, what are you doing? I really want to get a 4K camera, but I just don't have the money. If I were to get a job, then I would get a 4K camera. But yeah, 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 but yeah. Okay, all right. I'm gonna finish this bag and I'm gonna check the comments. Do not worry. For all those people angrily saying, "Josh, check the comments, check the comments." I will. I'm close to finishing this bag. Then we'll check. Hold your horses. Are you holding them? Are you holding them tight? Good. Okay. Anyway, talking about other stuff. Yeah. But yeah, so I want to get out of this idea because I've got this big mindset. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big fanboy. If you couldn't guess, if you couldn't work it out, I'm a massive fanboy. Okay, I think I'm done with this bag. I'm a massive fanboy, and I want to get out of this mindset of because I love this franchise, this must be good. Like when I watch the new Star Wars one, like The Last Jedi, I want to look at it as a film, not as a Star Wars film, just as a regular film, and say, hey, is this good? Is this a good film, or is this actually a good film, or is it just Star Wars? Am I just hyped as fuck? Okay, I've officially done that bit. Now go on to the comments. We should get a normal phase 2 clone trooper battle pack. Yeah, that'd be cool, but I'm not sure it's gonna happen. I mean, we all wanted it. Obviously, we wanted it for years, but I'm not sure it's gonna happen now because it's Clone Wars, man. It's all about the new trilogy. Yes, of course. We need Lego Phase 2. Actually, Koji and Wolf and Blind Fox. Yeah. I mean, now I've got Clone Army Customs. To me, it's not a big of a thing to me now because I bought Clone Army Customs ones, but even cool if we did. But I don't think we ever will. To be honest with you, I don't really know how we could ever get a Wolf because, of course, I mean, we got a Wolf in the frigate, but the thing is, Wolf, when you think of the Clone Wars, Wolf didn't come with that many sets. I mean, of course, we got him in the ATTE, and we really should have got his helmet because the ATTE, Rex's ATTE, was the one set where it would have been appropriate to give us a proper Wolf, but no, they didn't give us the helmet. I don't know why, because the helmet looks different, but in reality, the mold isn't that different. I mean, I think it's maybe a little different to the regular one, but they just need different printing. So I don't really know why it's that different. Phase 2. Wolfpack Battle Pack would be sick. Yeah, yes. RP Thorn. Yeah. Oh, poor Thorn. He was a clone trooper, by the way. Thorn, not Thor. Okay. She is one with the road. That's good. That is good. She's one with the road. The road is with her. I'm gonna tell her that as well. I'm actually gonna text her that. I'm gonna shout you out to my friend. I'm gonna say, hey, this guy said she's one with the road. The road is with her. She hasn't seen Rogue One. Oh, she hasn't seen Rogue One. She wouldn't get the reference. She hasn't seen any Star Wars films. I feel like I've failed her. My two best friends I just mentioned are both Romanian, and neither of them have seen Star Wars. And not that, but I met them, right? I met them on my media course we were doing. In my media class, there was like 20 or so people in my media class. It was like me and like two other people who had ever seen Star Wars in a media class. Three people. What? It was unbelievable. So she's never seen it. What are you doing media for? Oh my days. But anyway, I can finally drive to Legoland by myself. Good for you. Yeah, the closest Legoland to me is like 100 miles away. To be honest with you, I can't. I mean, unless something is happening specifically for May 4th, I can't think of a massive reason for me to go to Legoland anymore because I've got a few Lego stores which are actually closer and easier to get to for me. So I don't go to Legoland to buy Lego because it's the closest thing to me. I've got closer Lego stores. But the only reason I can think of going would be because something special has happened for May 4th. Like one time, I think it was 2013, I went May 4th, there was like a march. So yeah, that's cool. It was like a stormtrooper, like people dressed as stormtroopers were marching through the thing. So that was cool. So if that happens again, I might check this year, see if something's happening specifically. We need Clone Wars back. Yes, we do. Yes, British like to slightly complain. Lol. I will spend all of my money on Legos. Really, dude? Come on. Legos, even if it's overpriced, I have a blind love towards Legos. I know, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. We should complain with koala bears. I don't know if that's a reference to something, but I don't know. I'm not buying the quad jumper. Oh, DCEU sucks. I mean, I don't hate it. No, I don't hate the films. I don't hate the films. I mean, I can appreciate them. Like, going back to my best friend. Best friend is a big fan of Harley Quinn. I think that's mainly down to the fact that she hasn't, like, she's not a geek. She's not a geek. She's not like us. She's not like us. She doesn't get us. But she watched Suicide Squad, and she liked it. She really liked it. I think it's mostly down to the fact she doesn't know how good superhero films can be. Almost like when she thinks of superhero films, she thinks of really cliche men in tights kind of thing. She hasn't seen it. She doesn't know how what they can be. I think that's the reason. So on that level, I think because I know people who like are not as fanatics. So obviously, a lot of the YouTubers I watch are similar to me in the way that they're quite fanatic. They know about comics. They know about all the Easter eggs and stuff like that. But the casual viewer, I have friends who are casual viewers, and I think once you have friends who kind of watch things casually, watch Star Wars, watch superhero films casually, you can appreciate how it looks to them. How it, is this a bad film, just a bad film, or is it a bad film because I have seen other things which are so much better? And she really loves Suicide Squad. Of course, she loves Harley Quinn. I mean, when I went to Comic Con last year, every girl very much was dressed as Harley Quinn. It was Harley Quinn or Wonder Woman, more or less, or Zelda characters. That was odd. That being said, though, she didn't like Deadpool. That got to me. I was like, hang on, whoa, you like Suicide Squad, but you didn't like Deadpool. What? But yeah, I don't know what's wrong with her. But yeah, so I can appreciate it. I don't think they are terrible. I don't think they're terrible films. The film of DCEU, DC Cinematic Universe, but they could be sort of. It gets to me because they could be so much better. DC have got so many iconic, incredible characters to use. Like the base of what you've got, DC is so like you can make so much. You can do so much, but I mean, can you imagine if Kevin Feige, I think he's like the CEO or something of Marvel, director of Marvel, can't remember. Could you imagine if he went after Marvel? I'm not sure when he's leaving. Was he? I've heard rumors that he was leaving after Infinity War. Is these true? I don't know. I don't know if he's ever leaving. It might be complete made up. But I've heard rumors that Kevin Feige was leaving, it's like stepping down after like Infinity War. Imagine if he went to do the DCEU. What it could be, what it could become. It could be awesome. Come on. That's why it annoys me. It doesn't annoy me because the films are terrible, because I don't think the films are terrible, but it annoys me that they could be so much better. They could be so much more, really. Okay. Who do you that up, DC? Well, I don't know. Why the hell did they change the person who plays the Flash in Justice League? What do you mean? Oh, do you mean like from Grant Gustin? Do you mean like the TV Flash to the film Flash? I understand that. I understand why they did that. I don't blame them really, because I mean, yeah, no, I don't blame them, because I think a big appeal of the cinematic universe is that you can follow it from beginning to end. But I think to try and move from a TV show to a film, I mean, I know a lot of TV shows have moved from TV shows to films, but to try and do that, I don't think it would work, really. Yeah, no, I don't think it would work. So no, I do agree with their decision to recast the Flash and like have the DC cinematic universe and the TV like Arrowverse. I agree to have them separate. I don't think that's that particularly bad. I mean, yeah, obviously, really cool. It would be really cool to see like a Crisis on Infinite Earths where they cross over and that'd be really cool. It would. I'm not sure that happen. I don't know. I really want that to happen. I really do. I mean, of course. I mean, the thing is that they're very different tones. Like the DC cinematic universe and the Arrowverse are very different tones. The Arrowverse is a lot more for younger people, a lot more kind of almost borderline childish, a lot more kind of simplistic kind of thing. Whereas the DCEU is so dark and so So I'm not sure it'll kind of go, but yeah. Still, now it's Ezra Miller. I mean, I'm not going to comment on Ezra Miller. I haven't seen anything. He might be good. I don't know. I will say from the trailer for Justice League that I've seen, I prefer Grant Gustin. Ezra Miller kind of seems too full on. The thing about Grant Gustin, the thing about the Flash is he meant to be the comic relief of the Justice League. You've got Batman, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, Superman. These people are who kind of really serious. So you got the Flash, and sometimes depending on which version you're watching of the Justice League, sometimes the Green Lantern is also kind of comic relief. But the Flash really is meant to be comic relief. I think Grant Gustin simply just does a better job at kind of being. I mean, again, I know it's more for kids, more for younger. But I think it's a bit more subtle. Ezra Miller, and again, just from the trailer, I haven't seen anything else. Kind of seems too full on. Kind of almost like it wouldn't match. Like, all right, calm down, dude. You know, you got almost like it breaks the tone. Like, you know, kind of. I mean, it might just be me. I might just be going crazy, but it's a little weird to see Batman, who is ridiculously serious in these films, and then that playing off with the Flash, who's just so silly. I mean, I'm a silly person. I love a good comic relief guy. I love a good comic relief, apart from Jar Jar Binks. But you know, yeah. But it's kind of it's such a vast contrast. It's like, all right, you know, calm down. Rogue One and The Force Awakens are not as good as the originals, but they are really good movies for today's standards. Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah, I'd say that. Episode 7, meh. Rogue One is outstanding. The action in Rogue One is outstanding. The action is outstanding. When you break down the plot, no, the plot's good. No, it's a good film. I like. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure which I like one more. I'm not sure I like The Force Awakens or Rogue One more. I don't know. I can't decide. Rogue One. I'm going to see Logan in D-Box. I don't know what that is. Is that a type of cinema? I don't know. Logan was brilliant though. I talked about it in my update, but Logan was epic. It was awesome. I think it probably is one of the best, if not the best, X-Men film. It was a good send-off. I loved it. You know, it was actually quite. I don't want to say emotional. I didn't start crying, but it got me. I was like, wow, that's something. Yeah, that's about someone's texting me. Okay. What the hell? Sorry, I was just telling message. I was just checking my messages. Someone texted me. And I was like, anyway. Do you want to show you? I can tell you now. Checking. Right, we don't need a bomb squad trooper battle pack. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Although in my opinion, that wasn't as bad as people said. The 2011 battle pack with the bomb squad troopers wasn't as bad as people said. I actually quite liked it because you got the ARF trooper. He was cool. The Eve Koff, like the Rhino trooper. He was cool. Wasn't as good. You know, but I got a few of them. I got 5 of that battle pack, so I did like it. You know, I did like that battle pack. It wasn't brilliant. It could have been a lot better, especially for the time. And also the Mandalorian one, which went along with it, I like that as well. A lot of people didn't like the 2011 battle packs. I did. I liked them quite a bit. I love the Mandalorian ones because the thing is, the Mandalorians, they were all the same. So you could build a massive army. That goes back when the Mandalorians was a big thing in the Clone Wars. I thought the Mandalorians were so cool, like so cool in the Clone Wars. Like, oh my god, they're so awesome. Oh my god, season 5 of the Clone Wars, it was, oh my god, it was so sick. Such a cool arc in Mandalorians. That's so sick. With Darth Maul and that stuff. Oh, that's a big regret. I mean, of course, we've got Sabine and Rebels, but one of the biggest regrets of Cancer Clone was the fact we don't see any more of the Mandalorians, like any more of that thing. I so want them to go back to Mandalore. I mean, I know they're doing Rebels to go back to Mandalore, and Sabine has dropped off. I guess a spoiler alert. I think it was like a couple of weeks ago that episode premiered. But I want them to be a proper thing. Like, go back to Mandalore. In the comics, Mandalore in the expanded universe, Mandalore was so out there. Like, you know, Mandalore was the only real planet that could properly stand up to Jedi. Like, it was a planet full of warriors, you know, like, and of course, Jedi, and of course, yeah, we've seen Jedi be killed, you know, by overwhelming force. Like, you know, we got hundreds of droids going one Jedi. Yeah, you know, but the thing is, when you really think about it, I mean, George Lucas has tried to say, oh, Jedi aren't superheroes, they can be killed and stuff. But let's be honest, Jedi's, you know, there aren't that many people in the universe who can like take them one-on-one. Apart from Sith and, you know, that kind of stuff. Some bounty hunters are pretty good, but even then, some of them just kind of, when it comes to like Jedi or Sith, they just kind of turn, you know, look like wimps. But Mandalorians, like the warriors, like the really big warriors, they can stand up to Jedi. They can stand up to some of the best of Jedi. And Mandalorians versus Jedi, it's like a proper war. It's not just like a war between, oh, there's thousands of droids, but only 10 Jedi. I mean, yeah, of course, it's still overwhelming odds, but still, it's like a proper, you can really feel that either side could win kind of thing, you know, with a Mandalorian and Jedi. That's why I love them so much. They really felt like a genuine threat. They really felt like that, you know, other than just like some of these cartoony villains, like, oh, you defeated me, but I'll come back next week, you know, that kind of stuff. You really felt like the Mandalorians could win. You know, in the first fight in season 2 between Pre Vizsla and Obi-Wan, Pre Vizsla kind of wins. I mean, he kind of cheats. He kind of throws rockets or whatever. But I mean, of course, he doesn't actually kill Obi-Wan. but Obi-Wan does have to retreat. He had to retreat with Sabine. So, you really feel the kind of gravitas of the kind of thing. Previously disobeyed Count Dooku and did his own thing and took Mandalore over himself. You really feel this kind of gravitas. He took on Darth. He lost against Darth Maul, but he still took him on. He was still pretty good against them. So yeah. And when he died, he didn't die like a wimp. Because I was a little afraid, because sometimes shows will say, "Oh, yeah, he's just a big bully," but in reality, he's just a big wimp. I like, some shows just like to say, "Oh, the villain," when it really comes down to it, he starts crying when he's about to die. I don't like that. I like when the villain is a villain to the end. I don't want him to wimp out at the last second and be like, "No, please don't kill me." I know some people are like, "Oh, ha ha," the villain is just a bit of a wimp deep inside in his heart. But in reality, I don't like that. I like when the villain is a villain to the end. I like it, when and Pre-Vizsla kind of was. Pre-Vizsla stood up for what he believed in. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go out with honor. I thought it was cool. I need to watch Logan. You do need to watch Logan. I think it's cool. Oh crap. Okay. I have a 4K phone. Cool. Oh yeah, my phone. I have a 5C. It's currently charging. I have a 5C. Because it was on offer. I think it was about 1 or 2 years ago. It was an offer. I'm not big into sort of technology in terms of I don't get the latest iPhone because of the latest iPhone. I don't get that thing. I buy stuff when it comes to technology. I buy stuff that I need or that greatly improves. I'm not like, to me, the iPhone 7. Obviously, I'm not saying it's not better. It's better, obviously. At least I hope it is. I hope it's a better version, but it's not better enough. As in, I'm not going to just get every new phone because it's slightly better. I'm not going to spend that much money, partially because I don't have that much money. But I'm gonna wait several years until an iPhone 10, until it's significantly a great improvement on the iPhone 5C, which I've got. Then I'll get it. Yeah. But yeah, the 5K. I'm sorry, the 4K inch screen thing is good. Yeah. I'm seeing Kong Friday. Yeah, I think I'm seeing Kong tomorrow. I think, or today actually. It's actually like 1 a.m. in England. Geez, I've been doing nearly 3 hours now. I can't imagine anyone is still watching this who would who's watching this after it's done. I can't imagine anyone would still be here. But still, yeah, I think I'm gonna watch Kong tomorrow or today, rather later today, because I think it comes out today in the UK. I'm not. I mean, to be honest, I'm not. I haven't got a lot of money. Do I talk about money a lot? I feel like I talk about money a lot. But I just want to say I haven't got a lot of money to buy a lot of films, and because I normally go see like a dozen films this year anyway. Normally, I can't afford to go see films. I'm kind of like, yeah, it's a pretty good film, but maybe I only go to the films that I really want to see, like Marvel and DC, because I simply can't afford to do others. But my mum is paying me. My mum's been like, "Yeah, mum, do you want to come to Kong?" I was like, "Yeah, okay." It was that or Power Rangers. And I kind of want to see Power Rangers as well because it was cool. I was massive into Power Rangers when I was younger. I loved it. The Red Ranger for life, or the White Ranger. Not racist, but he's cool. I have sub to a subscription. Which fiver should I get Boba Fett or more? What sub to a subscription? Which fiver should I get Boba Fett or more? I'm not entirely sure what you mean, but I think Boba Fett is probably more iconic. I don't know. Who's cooler? Leave that down in the comments. Who do you think? Let's do a bit of a poll. Who do you think is cooler, Boba Fett or Maul? Like Darth Maul. And also, which version of Darth Maul? Because I'm not sure. I mean, a lot of people say the Episode 1 version is the best Darth Maul. I like the episode, like the Clone Wars version as well. I think he's like, because that's when he really comes to his element. You don't see him much in Episode 1. He doesn't talk a lot. That's when he really comes to his element, and you really see the sort of ferociousness of him. And he was refreshing in the Clone Wars because he was a genuine villain. Because before that, we had General Grievous, who, yes, in like the Turn 3, Turn 2 Clone Wars, like the other animated series that came out before, he was a badass General Grievous. He was a badass. He was taking on 4 Jedi Council members at once, and he was smacking them up. In the Clone Wars TV show, he got turned into a wimp. Like he got turned into a wimp, and as well as Asajj Ventress, in my opinion, did greatly improve towards the end of the Clone Wars. But at the beginning, the first few seasons, Asajj Ventress was such a cliche villain, like, oh, you can't beat me, and then she'd get beaten, and you're like, oh, got to retreat back to, I'll get you next time kind of thing. I didn't like Asajj Ventress at first, but after a while she grew on me. Like by the end of season 5, like the Ahsoka arc, I did like her. I like her quite a bit. Asajj Ventress, but other things. So Darth Maul was a good refresher because he felt like a genuine threat rather than just someone who was like, oh, I'll get you next time, you rusty, you scandalous kids. But yeah. Okay. Um, who are they? Who are they? Your friends then? They are people. I. I mean, I don't know what to tell you really. Who am I? Who are my friends? They're my friends. I met them at college. I don't know what more you want to tell you. I mean, I don't know. um, how long? Okay. I cannot spell. Don't know why I spoke that. Because Legoland is in a different country. Lol. That's bad. I think Legoland Windsor is the closest one to me. I think it's like 50 miles away from me. I think something like that. It takes me a little while. It takes me a while to get. It's not a map. Well, might be closer actually. I'm not sure actually. But yeah, so it's some distance away. It's outside walking distance. But it's not that way. Game. Whoa! How Deadpool was amazing. Yeah, I know. Yeah, talking about my friend saying that Deadpool wasn't as good. She didn't like Deadpool. She said she didn't like the humor or something. She said she found him annoying. I gotta be honest. I don't really know why she's my friend. I'm kidding, obviously. I mean, because the thing is, Deadpool is just so my type of humor. Like it's so weird. The thing is though, me and my friend we make each other laugh so much to the point where I made her laugh once so much she nearly wet herself. Okay, she already needed the toilets for a fair at that time, but still. Um, but yeah, for some reason, when we watch films, we have completely different sense of humor. I'm a big fan of Family Guy, kind of Simpsons, Deadpool kind of humor, South Park kind of stuff. She's not. She's very much not. She says she finds it annoying, and I'm okay. So I don't really know how we somehow manage to make each other laugh normally, but not when watching something. Whatever. Yeah, I know you like Deadpool. That's hip hip. Deadpool was hilarious. Stanley. Yeah, has anyone seen the new Deadpool thing? I didn't. Unfortunately, I'm really sad. I didn't see it when I went to watch Logan at the end of February. I didn't see it beforehand. Like I didn't see it in the cinema because a lot of people were saying, "Oh yeah, it was rolling before Logan came on, like before the film, like one of the trailers." I didn't see it. It didn't come in my cinema, and that's a real shame. I really wish I'd seen it. I saw it online afterwards. Because it'd been so epic to see, like to not expect it as well. Because obviously I didn't know to not expect to see it. That'd been amazing. But unfortunately, I didn't. No, Kevin Feige should never leave the MCU. Yeah. I do have to ask them, what are they going to do after Infinity War? I know a lot of people ask this, and I know they have a plan for what they're going to do after Infinity War. Like they'll probably continue with like Captain Marvel and stuff like that. But as in, what are they going to start building up something else? Because Thanos in the comics is such a big villain. I'm not sure how to top him. Like, what are they going to do? Like, I mean, obviously they're going to continue making films, and they're based off another character. They're based off of Captain Marvel with a new Iron Man, and you have Black Panther, and all these new people coming in. But what are they going to do as such? Like, I mean, are they going to start a new universe? I mean, not a new universe, but like, as in they're going to start building up to a new big climax in another 10 years, or what are they going to do after Infinity War? Like the next lot of films, what will they what will the MacGuffin be? The MacGuffin, if you're unaware, is like a film term for something that advances the plot. The MacGuffin in this series of Marvel is like the Infinity Stones, which are all building up to Thanos. What's going to happen after Infinity War? Like, are we going to have some different? Like, are we going to have different Infinity Stones? Or is it just what's going to happen? That's what I'm curious about. And, I thought you were going to say Grant Gustin will always be my Flash. He'll always be my Flash. I'm actually happy they kept them separate because the films aren't so good as the shows. Yeah, that's another reason. Deadpool do everything does. It's shaky chairs, boxes. What? It's shaky chairs, boxes. I don't know what this is. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're on about. It's shaky chairs, boxes. What? Oh, IMAX with shaky chairs, pretty much. Okay, sorry. Okay then. Okay, cool. Hang on. I've lost my place. I can't find it. Okay. There's a lot to hate for Rebels, but I really like it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean I continue watching it. I watch it every week. It's not brilliant. I think it's still building up. I think it's improving. I think it's getting better. Right now, I would say season 2 is currently better than season 3. Although season 3 very recently has hotted up because they very recently the Rebel Alliance started to form. But right now I kind of prefer season 2 to season 3, but still, I like it. I think they're taking Maul so far. They need to kill him off. Yeah, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I would have loved it if they killed him off in Clone Wars. I felt, but the thing, I mean, on some level, I'm glad they brought him back in Rebels. But I think I, I think if they hadn't cancelled the Clone Wars, he wouldn't be in Rebels. Of course, I think the reason they did because they cancelled the Clone Wars. I really wanted him to. I mean, not I don't like him, but I really wanted to die in the Clone Wars because I felt it would have been a fitting end. Just I don't know. But although I guess the fight with Obi-Wan and Maul that will be coming on Tatooine, that's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be awesome. But I feel they're kind of dragging it out. I feel Maul is past his prime, and yeah, I don't know. Rebels is great. I don't get the hate. Rebels is great. Yeah, it's alright. I think they're taking more episode 1 all the way to season 3. Rebels, wow, so far. Season 4 coming soon. I'm hyped for season final. Yeah, I'm looking forward to season final, of course. I'm going to watch Kong too as well. Josh, you gonna do a review of Kong like you did with Logan? Probably not. I'll be honest. No. And the thing is, people say that I don't do reviews of films. I don't call when I do reviews. It's literally, it's more a discussion. That's in fact that's why I put it in the title of the update, Logan reaction rather than Logan review. Because I don't. If I review something, it'd be a lot better of a video. It's literally just me talking about it. A review should have points. Should have hey, good things about it, bad things about it. I don't do that. I just more or less say whatever comes to my head. So I don't call what I do reviews of. I was a reviewer, but of films. It's literally just me talking about it. I don't call it a review, but still, but probably not to be honest. I'm afraid. Sorry, Boba Fett, but they dragged them all too far. I like Star Adventures. Yeah, Legoland Windsor is like 150 miles away. Wow. Just checking. Just checking. Hang on. Just check. Oh, just saying. Actually, 200 miles away. Okay. Wow. I don't know about Infinity War. I feel like DC and Marvel are dying. Really? I mean, I think dying is the wrong word. I think DC and Marvel. Well, no. Okay. I think they're different. I think Marvel is. I'm not one of these people who says, "Oh, all the films are the same," because in some ways they are, in some ways they're not. And the thing is, even if they are all the same, is that bad? As in, like, if you as in if you've got a product which sells, it does so well, it's kind of a case of why fix something that's not broken. I mean, and first of all, I think they are, some films are different. Like Ant-Man was more of a comedy, more heist type thing. They are somewhat different. They're not literally the exact same thing. I mean, I like to think, I hope they all sort of introduce like slightly new to the universe, like Doctor Strange introduced magic kind of element to it. Just yeah, I like to think it kind of introduce something different, and it's kind of more a narrative. It's a continuous narrative. I don't look at them. I'm not sure if this is the right or wrong way to look at them, but I don't really look at them as one film. As a different like individual films. I look at them more as one continuous story, which I guess is kind of the point. I guess you're meant to. And when you look at it like that, you say, I mean, yeah, okay, this was kind of a dip in the story, as in when you look at Lord of the Rings, say, which by the way is another trilogy which I've got on DVD and I've not watched, but when you've got Lord of the Rings, you don't as much look at them as, or Star Wars, for example, the original trilogy, you don't as much look at them as individual films. Of course, you say, oh yeah, my favorite is this film of the trilogy, but still, you don't look at them as much as individual films. Rather, look at it as a trilogy, saying, yeah, okay, maybe the second one wasn't very good. I mean, I'm not saying it was. I'm just saying, maybe the second one was very good, but it's kind of, it does influence, it kind of, it's on the road kind of thing. And that's how I look at Marvel, and I suppose to extent DC. Some of the films better than others, but even if they are all somewhat similar, I consider it more within the same thing, as in almost like a trilogy, which is just prolonged. It's more than 3 films, if you get my drift. Like you don't say, oh, Star Wars, all the films, all the trilogy, all episode 4, 5, and 6, they're all the same. You don't say that because what's a trilogy? I mean, it's kind of thing. That's how I look at Marvel, if you get my drift. I don't look at them, oh, all the films are the same, because they share a lot of similarities, but I think each one provides something somewhat different to the universe. It gives it a little extra, and it's all it's all sort of prolonging, continuing, going on. That being said, that would be nice. Logan and Deadpool were refreshing changes. See that graphic kind of thing, and see more of that kind of side of it. They were refreshing changes. I like them. They were good. Yeah, okay. How's my pace? I'm back. Oh, Vader's Fist Productions is back. Hey, Vader's Fist Productions. What's your favorite Lego set of all time? I don't know. I have no idea. I thought about it. Maybe you'll ask me. I don't know. Something the Star Destroyer, maybe like 2014. No, well, no. Maybe the 2014 Star Destroyer. Maybe the gunship. Maybe the Clone Turbo Tank for 2010. Maybe I don't know. I love the ATTE. I love the Millennium Falcon. Like 2015 one looked amazing. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just sorry. I can't. I don't feel good answering that without properly thinking about it. Maul is going to die this season, I think. Yeah. I mean, yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you face, I mean, I think the fight between Obi-Wan and Maul. I mean, okay. This isn't really a spoil. I mean, Maul is going to lose, obviously. Because Thingy doesn't die, basically. Obi-Wan is still alive in episode 4. And Maul is such a big character. Let's be honest, if he was still alive for episode 4, we'd be aware of it. He's such a big character. You can't just say, "Oh yeah, well, the reason Maul wasn't in episode 4 was because he was doing this." No. Come on, Maul. It's Darth Maul. All right. If he was alive, we would know. So Darth Maul was definitely going to be dead by episode 4, by the end of Rebels. And I think if there's any time he would die, it would be with fighting Obi-Wan, because that's where it all started on Tatooine. If it's ever gonna end, that's where it would end. My camera just turned off. I've been talking so long, my camera turned off. Okay, I'm gonna go through this quickly. I'm gonna finish the last bag quickly. Right, 2013 Roman gunship. Yeah, they are getting popular every year. I need more Imperial sets to come out. We've got quite a few. We had quite a few last year because of Rogue One. That's the reason that. As I said in the review, the reason I got 3 hover tanks is because we've had so few Imperial tanks. I'm going to call the ATSTs, AT-ATs, which are so common. We've had so few Imperial sort of ground vehicles, mostly like TIE fighters or whatever. That's why I've got so many. That's why I think they're so cool. So we've had some of Rogue One, but yeah. So yeah, really, I want more Rebel tanks. We've had like no Rebel ground vehicles apart from speeders and maybe the Hoth Echo base thing. But it's so hard to make a Rebels mock, like an original trilogy mock, because you have so many Imperial tanks, like AT-ATs and whatever. You have like nothing for Rebels. You have like speeders, and you make some turrets, make a base, but you got so few. You haven't got any tanks you can make, So I want more Rebel sort of tanks, because all you've got with Rebels is like starfighters, like X-wings and A-wings. Well, maybe more Rebels Imperial sets. Yeah, but what is your favorite TIE model? I don't know. Bomber. I don't know. Defender. Bomber. I don't know. The third time. I don't know. I'm a big fan of TIE Interceptor. I like the TIE Striker. Quite cool. I don't know. If you could have one set be reimbursed, what? Reimbursed? You mean like come back, as in like return, or what do you mean? You could have one set reimbursed. I don't know. If you mean come back, like come back, so that several times. I would say. Yeah. We haven't had that many. I'm more into Clone Wars really, but one set that would come back. To be honest, a lot of Imperial and Rebel sets have already been remade so many times because there really aren't that many sets from the original trilogy you can make into Lego. Think about it. So we have so few original trilogy sets which are exclusive, as in like they haven't been rebooted at some point. We've had so many AT-ATs, so many versions of each of the Rebel starfighters, like so many X-wings, so many A-wings, so many B-wings. Well, not so many B-wings, but so many Y-wings. We have Star Destroyers, Millennium Falcons. So many original trilogy sets have already been rebooted because there's just not that much to make. From the original trilogy. But yeah, I don't know. Just more or less reboot anything that I haven't already got. I mean, I don't need another AT-80. Got that. I don't need another AT-ST. I don't need another Millennium Falcon. I don't need another Star Destroyer. I don't need. Actually, no, another Star Destroyer would be kind of cool. But I don't know. The main original Trinity sets I've already got. But yeah. I think that's more of it. Talk about primary. Original address. Okay. All right. So I think that's it to that bit then. All right. Now let's go and finish the final bag. Oh Lord, how long was it? I mean, it's 3 hours. 3 hours. Haven't I? Or 2 hours? Oh, wait a minute. What? How is that possible? Why is everyone doing it 2 hours? I'm doing it 3 hours. Hang on. I started at 10:30, right? Well, from my perspective, it's now 1:30, like AM. Then why is everyone doing it 2 hours? That's weird. How? Oh, I think I might have cut out the first hour. I don't know about that. Weird. Can you do a bit on how you store your sets? Yes, I am currently in. I mean, I did a vid. I mean, some of you may not know, but I did a video because it didn't get a lot of views. But I did a video on like my wall of posters that it said part 1 of 3 because there are 2 more parts. One of which was how I do my sets, which I'll show you, and then the other part was also how I. Well, actually, no, I'll tell you another point. But yeah. So there's a lot of videos to be making, not just the reviews, but also my year 4 anniversary on YouTube, the reactions, like episode 5 and 6 from my parents, as well as I want to make those videos and just a bunch of stuff. So, you know, even apart from the reviews, there's a lot of videos to be making. And I still want to work with stop motion, so as I need one. Okay, yeah. Could we get a new Lego Millennium Falcon with the Han Solo movie coming out next year? Well, the thing is, we got the 2015 Millennium Falcon with the Force Awakens. I mean, I'd recommend getting that. I mean, there's rumors that the UCS one that'd be cool. I don't know, maybe we get a UCS one for the Han Solo film. But I mean, we got a 2015 one. It's not unheard of for Lego to reboot a set like 2 years later. It's been done, but you know, it's quite reasonable. You know, and Millennium Falcon is such a big main set. They don't want to make it too many times. Actually, they need to bring back the Super Star Destroyer. That'd be cool. I mean, what do they? I mean, the thing is, they don't really reboot UCS sets because they're so big. They're around for so long as it is. You know, really, if you want to get it, you would have got it, kind of thing. How much did it go for on Bricklink now? Probably go for quite a bit. But you know, I'd like to get at some point. I didn't, partially because I didn't have money, as usual. But also partially because it's big and big. Like even for UCS sets, it's big. I mean, it's like 4 foot long, I think. I would need, looking at my shelves now, I would need like 3 like bookcase things long to store it, which is crazy. Good lord. There actually aren't that many places in my room where I could put it. There literally are not that many shelves long enough for me to put it. even if I had the space, even if I had no other stuff in it. But yeah. Okay. It's been going 3 years. What's your favorite Rogue One set? Make new clips. What's your favorite Rogue One set? ATSD. I mean, I said it's my favorite set of 2017, 2016. So logically, my favorite Rogue One set. You know, just makes sense. Yeah. Okay. I'm taking so long with this. I don't really understand why it says I'm doing it 2 hours when I'm doing it 3 hours, but still, wow, I was talking so long, my camera turned off. That's crazy. That's crazy. Try and turn this back on. Okay. I've got it plugged in, don't worry, so my camera's not going to run out of charge. I'm not sure if I can do this every single time. I'm not sure I can do this every week. It's kind of crazy. Right, final bag. There's still like 1 sticker left. The final piece that's missing is this front piece, like the front panel, but everything else is done. I'm not going to, well, no, actually, no. I was going to say it's not as big as I thought it'd be. It is actually quite large. I mean, it's the same size I thought it'd be. How do you clean your sets? Oh, see Star Wars and trains. Yeah. Good night. Hasta la vista, baby. How do you clean your sets from dust? I don't. Man, I have so many sets, and the dust is unbelievable in my room, so I don't. I'm sorry. Go some. I think Lego Buck Productions. I think he made a tutorial on how to clean them. From my knowledge, I'm not sure. Or am I thinking of someone else? I don't know. Someone did. Someone made some sort of tutorial about how to clean sets. Go check them out because I don't dust my sets. To be honest. Okay, I'm going to see that. Okay, bye. Bye. Remember, she is one with the road. Yeah, I'm gonna tell her that. One with the road, and the road is with her. She won't get it, but I'm gonna tell her anyway. I think I'm not even gonna say. I'm not gonna say like where it's from. I'm just like, you are one with the road, and the road is with you. I just keep repeating it. Like, you are one with the road is with you. Anywho, so then in the last bag, what should we talk about, guys? What do you want to discuss? Any more questions? Do you want me to talk about anything? Do you want to talk about the current social economic crisis? Not really. I don't know anything about it. But anyone. Do you want me to ask people to come on? I mean, I'm not sure if it'll work because of course the things you have to arrange things with people, and they might be busy a bit school, but uni, and quite frankly, I want to be able to do these whenever I want, like whenever I'm ready. This isn't necessarily going to happen every Wednesday. It may not necessarily happen every week. It may just happen whenever, really. Whenever I feel right, whenever I can be bothered, whenever I'm not doing anything else. Yeah. But yeah, so leave any comments down below. Anything you are thinking about, leave it down below, and I will tell you. Got 17 likes. It's pretty good. It's pretty damn good, is what it is. Pretty damn good. Yeah, it is. Amazing. Yeah. Just tell me what you want me to say, what we're going to talk about. My channel right now is going quite well, I think. Like in terms of my life, it's going quite well. Things are just going along. Of course, things are running down now because towards Christmas everything speeds up. Everything gets more hyper. But then after that, it just kind of winds down. So right now, most people on YouTube are kind of winding down in terms of the hype about stuff. You should do a weekly stream. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I might do. The thing is, as I said a few times now, I plan to do a review every Saturday. Not this Saturday. I swear, they probably won't review this Saturday because there'll probably be something else. Or I'm not sure to come this Saturday. It will come soon, within like the next week or so, something else. But then next Saturday, like in a week and a half, hopefully a review. This will not be a review, or it will be reviewed, but it won't be reviewed right now. I'll probably be reviewing the Lego Batman movie sets first, and then I'll review this one because I haven't reviewed them yet. I really want to. But yeah, of course, the majority of the lot. As I said, this is one of the smallest sets I currently have. I've got a lot of larger sets, and I'll be doing Let's Builds on all of them. So I thought to myself, well, if I might as well. I'm already recording myself doing a Let's Build. I might as well do 2 videos at once, kind of thing. I'm currently at this very second shooting 2 videos at the same time. To me, that's why it works. The thing is, my Let's Build series was created because I had no videos to make. Like my Let's Build series is one of the very first series I ever made, and I literally thought of it because I thought, okay, I need to fill up because I thought it's good, to have as many videos as possible on your channel to really drive, that kind of thing. So I was thinking, okay, what videos can I make? What can I make? What can I make? And of course, I couldn't afford to do a bunch of reviews back then, so I did like 5 reviews, and I couldn't afford any more. So like, what can I do? What can I do? So I know I'll record myself building them because the thing about Lego, obviously, as you probably are aware, you have to build Lego. It comes disassembled. So I thought to myself, oh well, I'm gonna have to build this anyway. Like whether I record it or not, I'm gonna have to build it because it's Lego. So I thought I might as well record it, and that's how it started. And now it's probably the most popular series on my channel, So there you go. Yeah. You should. What are your thoughts on the summer sets? I am okay. I spent like half an hour before talking about them. I'm not going to go through that again because I'm going to kind of wrap this stream up soon. But to if I can speak English, that'd be nice. But to sum it up, they're similar to other my thoughts are similar to other lines where it's slightly disappointing how things are going with Lego. I mean, I'm not going to be one of these people who's all like, "Oh, why is Lego so expensive now? You know, so dumb. You know, the sets are, you know, all rubbish and stuff. You know, bring back the Clone Wars." Because you know, some sets are great. I love the set. I tend to always love the sets that come in September. The sets for the new films. That might just be because of the new film hype. Because I'm just so hyped for the new film that I just love the sets. But generally speaking, I do really like them. I don't know. I don't know. It just feels like they put a bit more effort, Lego, in the September sets than the other sets. Like the regular summer sets, it seems like they're just kind of like, oh well, you know, regular, whatever. It's not the biggest deal. You know, they're putting all their effort into the back's done. Oh. Now it's just for the front piece, and that will be done to it. But it just seems like they put a bit more effort and just, I don't know. Can't see the camera. I'm just trying to reposition this. I'm trying to position this in such a way where you can still see it with that camera, but also see it with that camera. It's quite difficult because I've got a lot of Lego, because I can't really put it in front of the thing. But still. But yeah. Favorite Force Awakens set. I guess the Millennium Falcon, even though I haven't built it yet. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird how I say that's my favorite set, despite the fact that I only got it like a few months ago. But I guess my favorite set is okay. No. The Millennium Falcon is my favorite Force Awakens set. Yeah, it is. But I mean, I wasn't happy with it because it, you know, I had the 2011 one, and because I thought it was worth it, but overall, I had the 2011 one, so I was like, you know, I don't want to get it that much. So yeah, I would say the Millennium Falcon is the best Force Awakens set. That being said, though, you know, taking the Force Awakens out of it, you know, would I have got it if it wasn't cheaper? Probably not. Yeah. I mean, I could make a top 10 sets of one. No, I did, didn't I? Oh yeah, no, I just realized I was going to say I could make a top 10 sets of every year, but I've done that. I made a top 10 turn 2 sets, top 10 turn 5 sets. I've done that. So go check that out, because you'll love it. Because why wouldn't you? Okay. I hope everyone's enjoyed the stream. Did you like Rogue One? Of course. Who didn't? I mean, what? What do you mean? Did I like Rogue One? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? I mean, of course I did. It was great. It was great. It was great. It was just great. It was just great. Just great. I'm trying to speak like Donald Trump now. It's just great. Great film. I can't do it. I can't do the voice. Okay. We are on page 140 something. Oh crap, we're very closely done. We're like less than 10 pages away from the end, people. You know, we're on step 251. 251. We're on that. So, okay. I like the engines and the shuttle. Yeah, the engines are cool. Yeah, I like the engines. Stick them in view. I can't really put things. I can't put in view because you know, put on top of the Lego. But yeah, the engines are cool. Yeah. Favorite Star Wars film? Well, isn't that the question? Star. I would say. Oh crap! I built this wrong. Have I? Oh, I haven't. Oh. Favorite Star Wars film. Ooh, Benjamin. that would be episode 5, probably. I would say it's quite difficult because I kind of love all of them. I don't hate any of them. Believe it or not, even episode 1, I don't hate any of them. There are some which obviously I would rather rewatch more than others. There's only so much Jar Jar one person can take, but overall, I like them. I like all of them. Yeah, they're all. I respect them all for being Star Wars. So I guess my favorite is like. I mean, of course, it's really cliche. Everyone says episode 5, but what can I say? It's a good film. It's a good film. I believe Watch Mojo named it as their 5th best film ever, like of all time. So yeah. We're getting close, guys. Getting close to the end. I'll take a few more questions when we get to the end. You know, I won't literally shut off the camera immediately. But I did enjoy this. I probably annoyed my parents so much because my parents are probably sleeping by now. But yeah, my dad has to work tomorrow. That's a shame. Yeah, I have a Rebel Army coming out soon on my channel. Cool, cool. Is it big? Everyone loves a big Rebel Army. Everyone loves big armies. Watching. There aren't many people. Alright, I've got 3 people left. 3 people left watching. I believe. I mean, I might be wrong, but I think the highest we had in this stream was 9 people at one point. And I think that was when I was doing my rant about how you're an idiot if you pay for stuff you don't want. But yeah, so I believe. Yeah, as we're winding down now, as we wind down to finish the thing. The reason I'm winding down, by the way, is because I'm just tired. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just losing energy. That's why I'm being so exhausted. Yeah. I'm genuinely curious what it's going to look like tomorrow. Like when I upload the Let's Build, I'm genuinely curious. Well, it's weird. Cause I'll keep pointing and stuff. Decent. It's overwhelming for me to store. Yeah. Yeah, I've you know, believe it or not, I've made an army video before. Yeah, I've actually made an army video before. Oh crap. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I made one for 2013. I was a clone army. I was gonna make one every single year at the end of the year, consistently, but then I missed the 2014 one, and then after that, I kind of stopped getting Clone Wars. Because the thing is, I wouldn't make an army unless it was significantly different in size, as in, unless it was significantly larger, I probably wouldn't make an army. Because I don't really see a massive point in just making another army with like, you know, oh, I got one extra set this year. I'm not bashing your army, by the way, but I'm just saying that. Yeah. Okay. So I made one army, and then the next year I forgot to do one, and then the year after that it hadn't really changed, like in size. So I was like, oh, what's the point, really? But I mean, I can make an army soon. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll make an army at some point because I haven't done one in forever. Well, I did my collection video like last year, so you know, I suppose you could say that's the collection of all my armies. I mean, of course, I've got sets since that, like, you know, these sets. But, yeah, I think I'd only do an army once I've literally built every single of these sets I've got to build. Like, you know, the helicarrier, evil village, and that will take me well into, like, mid of this year, probably later. Probably, I expect, I hope to be done by the time the episode 8 sets come out. I hope to be done with all the sets I've got. And hopefully by that point, I've got another job. And because I think the thing is, I think I'm most likely going to be getting jobs around seasonal periods rather than having a constant thing. And for everyone saying that, oh, you know, get a job like a real person, I've got my reasons why I don't want a job, and I could get one, but I've got my reasons. But I think I'll most likely be working seasonally at places. Like deliberately, I want to work seasonally at places. I'll get jobs kind of around Christmas, around summer, that kind of stuff. And And yeah, and that's what I'll enjoy doing. I think we're done. Okay. I think we're done, people. Okay, we're done. I just need to put this piece on. That's the wrong way around. Probably not the best idea. Put it on like so. Right, and then where do these go? Where do the spring-loaded shoes go? Where do they go? Oh, they're the wings. Oh, the wings. Okay, they're the wings. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes with the larger sets, I literally lose the spring-loaded shoes. Like, I actually can't, I don't know where they go. Alright, put that there. And then, final piece. Can't even see it. There we go. Snap down. Hot diggity. It is done. It is done. It is done. Alright, now I've got to just cut these extra pieces. It took me like forever. It took me so much longer than it normally would to build a set of this size, but I was talking throughout and I was looking at comments, so you know that's why. I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it. Who's leaving comments? I do an army update every 3-ish months. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean that's the thing about armies. It's not about when you do them as much. It's about how is it different from when you last did it? Is what I think. As in, like, has it improved? Has it got significantly bigger? You know, I don't yeah. Like, I mean, do you get like a lot of stuff each month? If you get my drift. What do I do now? Okay. Or like right. Is there anything to update? Me? Not particularly. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. What the hell? Oh my lord, I'm an idiot. I was thinking to myself, hang on, aren't these ones meant to be different to like the other ones? I forgot to put these on, like these on the Death Troopers. That's because I thought to myself, hang on a minute, aren't these meant to be different? Like, you know, to the regular ones against the battle pack? There we go. They're printed as well. They were in the bottom of the thing, which I completely missed. A good job I realized. See, if I wasn't as big of a Lego Star Wars fan, I wouldn't have noticed that. Would I? No, I wouldn't. Okay. Are you still in school? No. I finished college last year in September. No, in June or July. Can't tell. Okay. I'm just going to go off camera for a few seconds. Because I need to change the thing. I didn't even come back. Great. Okay. Right, didn't even come back. Cool beans. And there we have it. Done. Done. Hot diggity. Okay, I'm going to tell slide. All right. And with that, I'm done with the set. There it is. Oh, okay. Cool. Look at that. That's cool, isn't it? Yeah. Folds out like so. Landing gear can go up. Folds out. Wow, it's long. It is tall. It is really tall. It is taller than the box. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Pretty sick indeed. Okay. Have you got any other questions? Since the review coming soon. As I said, the review of it probably will be. Well, where are we? I think what's that? It's like the 10th, isn't it? It's like the 9th right now. So probably. Yeah, it'll probably come in April. The review of this set will probably come in April at some point, I would say, because there are so many other videos I've got to make, including the reviews of the Batman movie sets, and then also other videos and my 4-year anniversary. So this review will probably coming in April. The minifigures in this set are great. Yeah, they are pretty good. They are pretty good. I like the making of the set. Words by K2SO and Krennic minifigures alone, and of course the awesome shuttle. It is a pretty damn awesome shuttle. The only problem is it's not very iconic. You know, you don't see it. I mean, of course, you see it like twice in 2 main scenes in Rogue One. And yeah, then it gets blown up. And of course, because Krennic's dead, it would be odd to see Krennic shuttle in any other films. I love that set because it's annoying to store. What? I love that set, but it's function. It is, yeah. I mean, it's quite tall. If I can get a set to compare it to, where's it? Ah, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna get the shuttle, like the Imperial Shuttle Tidarium. Come on. Oh, okay. And landing her out. We've got. Okay. Try and move this back. Man, this is tall. I can't even get in shot. Wow, that's far. Okay. And then, yeah. See? Look at that. That's the Shuttle Tidarium from 2015. That is dusty. But, yeah, this Shuttle Tidarium from 2015. And you can see it is significantly smaller. Or at least significantly. Well, no, it is smaller in pretty much every way. I believe this went for £70. I think it's like £10 more, to my knowledge, maybe. But yeah, you can see significantly. Oh, dear. And it's just broken. How the hell did that happen? How the hell did it just break? What? That's weird. That's never happened before. Okay. Okay. And there you have it. That is the Shuttle Tidarium and the thing. Do you want me to do a comparison? Leave down in the comments. Do you want me to do a comparison of these 2 sets? And I'll consider it greatly. That'll come at some point. Love your vids. Thank you, Vader's Fist Productions. It's always nice to know that Vader's Fist is not going to kill me. It's so tall. It is quite tall. 13 inches. Giggity. Yeah, is it? Yeah, it's quite tall. Yeah. As you can see, the Shuttle Tidarium. It's really quite long. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't get Cutter and Shuttle. I'd rather get this. Yeah. I thought that for a while. I actually thought about it for a very long time about which one should I get. I mean, of course, I ended up getting both. But I did get this one first. I thought about it for a long time though. I think a big reason I got Cutter and Shuttle in the end was because it's so iconic. Well, no, sorry. I thought it was going to be iconic in other films. So I think it's gonna be around. Like, I think it will become the new Shuttle Tidarium in that way. New Cutter and Shuttle. I mean, of course, it's not accurate. I mean, they might remake it. If they remake it like next year, Cutter and Shuttle, which I doubt they will, but if they do, I'd be kind of annoyed. Because of course the one for 2015 isn't that accurate, of course, because the wings don't fly out and that kind of stuff. When is your next stream? I don't know. My next stream, actually, probably my next stream will probably be on Kylo Ren's Shuttle when I think about it. Yeah, my next stream will probably be on Kylo Ren's Shuttle, probably. So yeah, look forward to that. I'm not sure. No, that will probably come in 2 weeks because, as I said, this Saturday there will not be a review. Maybe I don't know. Actually, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Don't know, Krennic Shuttle, which is better? This is a hard decision. I don't know. I mean, the Shuttle Tidarium is, of course, very iconic. I think the minifigure is probably better with this one, with what's the name, Krennic Shuttle. Just because we've had, the minifigures in this one, we've had them before. Although, of course, we did get that Layla. We did get Leia with the special thing. But overall, I don't know. On some level, it really depends what you want. This one's more iconic. It will certainly be around a lot longer. Certainly more recognizable. This one's larger. I mean, if you don't have, I mean, the UCS one, or the UCS Shuttle Tydirium, then I'm not entirely sure because this one, it's good. I don't know. It's just I'm so used to seeing the UCS one. This kind of looks almost too small. It's kind of weird. But and especially compared to this one, I mean, it's significantly lighter as well. Like this one is this one is significantly lighter. The Shuttle Tydirium. Come on. I don't know why it's being so fragile today. It's normally not this fragile. You can normally very easily just pick it up by the wing. But yeah. On the box it says. Oh, does it? Oh, probably says on the box. Probably. I hope they remake it so much more accurate. Yeah. Yeah. What you mean? You hope they remake this one? Yeah. I really, if I really wanted to, I would get the UCS one, the UCS thing. Because I think it's certainly the best Shuttle Tydirium. That's definitely a very, very good, accurate representation. But to be honest with you, I don't really want them. I don't really need them to remake it unless it's significantly better, maybe a fair bit larger. But you know, this is decent. I mean, you know, there are definitely places to be improved, but it keeps falling over. But it's not that terrible. You know, it's a decent set. Okay. I think that is it. I think that is it. Oh, it only records the last 2 hours. Oh, that's weird. Okay. So that's why I've actually been doing this for like 3.5 hours now. I've been doing this live stream, but it only records like the last 2 hours. That's odd. Okay. So, any final questions? I will give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Any final questions you have before I turn off the stream? Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching this. I hope you did enjoy it. There are of course some low points. You know, it wasn't really meant to be super entertaining. It wasn't meant to be like a big thing. You know, other live streams I've done, they're meant to be entertaining. I mean, of course, on some level, it's meant to be entertaining. But as I said at the beginning, you know, this is more for myself, and to an extent, like, you know, I want to do it, but you know, it's more for me than like viewers. Not to be rude, obviously. No offense. I'm just saying that, you know, it's just for me. Yeah, that is it then. Thank you for watching. What's your next video? My next video will probably be my next video, sneak peek for all those who are still here. Oh, we're back. Okay, here we go. This is what my set looks like. This is what it looks like when I'm reviewing a video. This is what it looks like from my point of view. This is the tripod. I put it on the tripod, and oh, hang on. And then I kind of look at the set like this, like when I'm reviewing a set. You get my drift. And of course, I position it a little better. So my next video will be there'll be a little stop motion. By the way, look, you can see yourself. This is this is a vlogception. This is literally, see, I can see it on the computer there. And this is, oh lord, oh, I nearly dropped it. Okay, I was about to show you my laptop, which is also over here. See, looky. This is what you're looking at. This is how I'm monitoring the chat. But anyway, my next video. That is all I'm going to say. I'm not actually going to say anything. I'm just showing you. But that is it. Thank you guys for watching. What app do you use to live stream? I don't use any app. I use what do I use? I just use Google. I use regular YouTube. I can't do it now. I can't. There you go. Oh crap! I've messed up now. Oh dear. Oh god, I can't do it. Fine. You know what? It's probably lopsided, but you know what? Fine. Sure. I don't use any app. I just do YouTube. I mean, sometimes if I'm doing this like someone else, if I'm doing a friend, like if I'm doing Galactic 2.0, then I will use we use Skype. Like we'll contact each other on Skype, and then we'll do it. But yeah, and then we'll like do it. But yeah, just use regular YouTube. We don't really use we don't use an app. I don't know. Okay, that is it then. To my live stream. I hope you did enjoy it. Hope it was fun. 3.5 hours. That's the longest I've ever talked without stopping. That's almost impressive. That's quite impressive. Whew! Okay, I'm so hungry. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I have to go over there to turn it off, but okay. Whew. Okay, let me just show you. Okay, look at this. Can you see what it says? You can't see what it says. It's too bright. That says stop broadcast. I don't know why I'm showing this, but oh god, this is so bright. It's not gonna focus. Whatever. All right. See you guys.